Hi.
When last we left our heroes, the group, our adventurers, was continuing through the path of Cormanthor, leading up to Shadowdale, in order to seek out the Witch of Shadowdale for further information regarding Revenants' book, as well as any other further guidance. While being on this path, they came across various bandits within the night. Managing to dissuade them from attacking, our party continued on into the morning, encountering various merchants, where they were informed that they were heading to Cormyr, a country to the south of the Dalelands, as well as picking up a mysterious dagger with a broken blade that had a magical aura to it, unlike anything that anyone has ever encountered within the group. As our heroes continued throughout the day, encountering little resistance, they came across a burning village, or a burning hamlet, the Hamlet of Runo, as a villager warned them to retreat. Unfortunately, was slain, and a gnoll was standing there, howling in the wind, greeting our party. As you all stand at the gate of this burning hamlet, so a small settlement, you see the gnoll before you, including various goblins running around, fighting guards off in the distance, but some seem to be clumped up at the entrance. And so, as you all stand ready, roll for initiative.
Bow, 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 bow.
Almost forgot to get all my dice out.
God, these are the pretty dice. So sparkly.
Wow.
All right.
5.
6.
Yay.
7 or
Alize?
16.
Okay. And Resvin.
4.
Well,
Yeah.
You actually got 4?
I got a 4. I rolled a 1.
Oh, wow.
Come on, Dealey, get in tune.
We missed the straight.
You're so close.
Yeah,
we
dang
were this close to greatness. Well, hilariously, we're pretty close to a straight, actually, considering what the other monsters have gotten. So as you're approaching this, fire is raging around you. You all are standing at the gates. There's the gnoll that's straight directly in front of you, Gideon, just... All right, and as you all are seeing this encounter, you see that specifically Rosa, Gideon, and Alize, well, actually, you all are able to see that there does appear to be a guard far off in the distance. As you hear a slight ting ting off in the distance, and one guard is taken down. Alize, you're up.
Highly professional trained guards that are protecting this hamlet. Oh, damn.
Or at least equivalent to guards, I should say.
Yeah.
Trying their best, guards.
Yeah, well, she's not going to be asking questions. She's just going to be kicking butt. So she's going to shoot.
I came here to chew bubblegum and kick butt, and I'm all out of bubblegum. That's the censored version for this YouTube channel, and also YouTube, because I don't trust them.
5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, do you have all of those? We're gonna do... Maybe not at first. Okay, we're just gonna attack regularly, but 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're gonna go here. And let's zoom out. Thank you. Okay. I was like really zoomed up, so I was like, where are the other enemies? Oh, right there. Okay. Yeah, this is a good spot. And she's going to... She has her hand crossbow out, and so she's going to try to strike the knoll that struck down the poor dude.
So that would be the one that's directly in front of you.
Yeah. So it's 15 plus 6, 21.
That hits.
Okay. And that's a 6, not an 8, Dealy. 8 points.
Okay, perfect. As we go ahead, knock the arrow and release it. It hits it right in his shoulder blade, and you just hear...
Nice. Okay, and we are... I'm going to mark it as a favored foe for now.
Okay.
So, from now on, that didn't count with the extra damage but from that point on, it'll be extra.
Additional D4.
I believe is... Yeah. And then we're going to do... in 2-weapon fighting. That's when I can just use... I can just use my bonus, right?
You've already used your bonus to favored foe.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, never mind. We're good. I'm done.
Okay, perfect. So with that, you see one of the goblins come out with their short bow. It's going to go ahead and knock it back. It's going to go ahead and make an attack roll on you, Rose. You, Alize. I did it again.
Okay.
And with that, it's going to go ahead. That's probably going to miss with a 10. As the bow just goes back and just goes slightly wide and just comes right across you. You just see the arrow go back and flying into the wooden fence.
Yeah. Just sidestepped. Boop.
Perfect. That. That seems a little fast. Oh. So this one's going to go ahead and just and come rushing on up to you, Alize.
All right. Hi. It's a puppy.
It's going to go ahead and make a bite attack on you.
That's my dad rabies.
And it's going to go ahead. That is a 13 to hit. All right. As you kind of almost hold it aloft with your hand and just kind of shove it away.
Hit it on its snout.
Yep.
No.
So do the ranger all the time.
And then it's going to be this other Knoll's turn that you marked, Alize. It's going to go ahead and look up at you, Gideon, and just with this toothy grin, is going to go ahead and fire at you with its longbow. And that is going to be a 15 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. And that'll be 6 points of piercing damage.
Same one that also hit the guy that Gideon
Yes.
was holding.
It's the same one. As
He
it takes
does
it back and fires at you and hits you, and it's going to go ahead.
Gideon's attention isn't even on him. He's like still looking at the body. It's like just like an arrow into his shoulder. It's like it's almost like he doesn't even notice it.
Let's see. It's going to go ahead. Oh, wait, no, it's this goblin. It's going to go ahead and move up here. it's going to go ahead and you just see it tapping into its mind, reach out, and then boom. It's going to, you see, just feel this almost force coming right at you, Rosa. I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. My best stat. Haha. I think it's just a straight. Yeah, just a straight 10.
Okay. 10?
Yeah.
All right. As suddenly as you go and you feel it, and boom, you're knocked off your feet. You're currently knocked prone.
Ouch.
Then I'm going to go ahead and that'll actually go ahead and be its turn. Gideon, you're up.
There was no damage, by the way.
I'm going to double check here. No, you're just knocked prone.
Oh, cool. Okay.
What would it be to help Rosa back to her feet? Would it be like half my movement? Would it be a bonus action?
I'll say you can transfer half of your movement to her because normally that's what it would be for standing up. So
Perfect.
That's
So the order of events, he's still kind of holding the guy in his arms is like life's going out from him, and he's kind of looking down, shocked, as slowly you start seeing like the flames of like his rage starting to like build up a little bit, and he puts his hand on his eyes and just go sleep, my friend, and he'll look back up, and Rosa, you start feeling like this heat emanate from him that was even more intense than from before, but he'll lean back and put his hand out to like help you up. But it's not only red that's flaming out from his skull, but there's like elements of like green flame now that are starting to come from it. And it'll help you up, but his eyes are still on this gnome, and he's just gonna walk forward and just be like, run. And I'll cast Dissonant Whispers as I am going to get to here.
you're casting this. So that's a wisdom save on his part. And you're casting that on the knoll, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, his sole focus is like narrow-minded, or
Ooh.
right on the stone.
Well, that is a 1, so he fails.
Perfect. So he's gonna take the full 9 points of psychic damage, and with his reaction must move immediately away, which I will take an opportunity attack with my reach glaive as well.
Yep.
Do a little combo wombo.
Okay. So he's going to go ahead and that is...
Gideon's mad.
He's gonna
Which
go
I would
ahead and move there.
assume I can't take my bonus action before my opportunity attack. That wouldn't make sense, right?
Yeah, your reaction's going to trigger
Reaction.
first.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
E mad boy. Holy moly. That's insane. So I rolled max on the first die and then 10 on the second. So that's 22 plus 4 rage. So 26 points of damage.
That's crazy.
Our hero.
Right, so as you go and do so, you just see this knoll just and just start running away, and you just straight up thrust the your glaive right through its back, and the blade just emerges through its front as you hear the crunching of bone as it emerges forth, and it is dead.
So dead.
And then anyone that's looking at him, his eyes are just still vacant, and it just turns to like the next enemy. It's not even like celebrating the death or anything. Oh, and I'll rage.
Yeah.
Right.
As the fire eventually takes the skin off his soul.
And as you just remove the blade, the fire just continues to further envelop you, as almost the anger that lingers deep inside of you has suddenly almost expelled itself from your body and has made itself manifest.
I'd say anyone that's now within 10 feet of him is feeling the swirl of the heat, though it's not hurting you, but it's starting to like swirl around him now.
And with that, Rosa. So you are Gideon helped you up, so you are on your
Yeah.
prone.
Yeah. So question, we probably can't see this person.
Nope, you just know there's something going on back there. You can't see that one, him just yet.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Okay. So I have to just measure something. I don't use this spell very much. Okay. Yeah, I will cast Fairy Fire in a cube to get these two.
Perfect. That's that is that a saving throw at all, or just hits them?
Yeah, it's a saving throw, dexterity.
Oh yeah, that's right. Whenever I saw that, I was like, that's a weird one. That'll be a 17 on the knoll,
Yeah, that saves.
and then a 23 on the goblin.
Yeah, that seems about right for what I was. Yeah, so she tries something, nothing happens, and then she kind of goes eep. And can she try and like move the horses back in the cart a little bit, like away from the danger?
Okay. Yep.
So I don't know, like that would be reflected on the map, but just
Basically,
I don't know if she has to move either, but
yeah, it'll basically be about outside, so it'll be around where the gate is.
okay. Should I go back there then?
Yeah.
Because I moved them. Okay.
Perfect.
And then bonus action Shillelagh, just in case.
Sounds good. And with that, Revenant, you're up.
So there's probably a moment with the Nat 1 initiative where he's approaching and hearing like the yells and screams of people. And there's a moment of like a flashback in his mind that gives him a pause. And he'll kind of look forward and see his friends fighting, pull out the bow and take a shot at the knoll by Alize. So, in my dice, that is going to be a 17 to hit.
That hits. She is next to it, so technically that means you do get sneak attack because allies within 5 feet.
All right. So that'll be 12 points of damage from that.
Okay. Perfect. As you go ahead and pull back your bow and fire, it lands right Purchase again, almost in its arm, and looks back and like,
Yeah. I don't think there's anything really I want to do besides that for now. Just more block Rosa from any attacks, essentially, would be the primary goal.
okay,
Thanks.
perfect. So, as all this is happening, you see one of the people that's working as the town guard looking drops his spear and just starts booking it. And gonna go ahead and use dash action and just hearing, "Save yourselves! Get out of here! Roll! Roll is here!"
We know what that is.
Does that name mean anything?
You can make history checks.
Yeah. Uh, 18.
18.
Natural 20 for some reason. Or 21. I don't know why I know that.
It's so funny.
That
Oh,
was
one.
like.
Brand. Well, the one
Yep.
is fitting. So, Gideon, did you roll at all or no?
Nah,
All right.
not in
So-
this. Like,
Alize and Rosa, that name does kind of ring a bell to a certain degree of you've heard tales of a cult leader who has been in this area. So you especially, Rosa, since this is actually not far from where your village reside, of a cult leader who has been growing in power in this region, and Thrall has been made known to you. So,
Is there do they worship anyone in particular, or
it's hard to
is
make.
it kind of vague?
It's kind of vague.
Okay.
So with that, it's actually his turn. As suddenly you see a gnoll standing more confidently in various torn leather, not so torn and shredded like most gnolls. It just seems to be torn from battle, adorned in a massive cape, strewn in war paint, brandishing a bow, and just looks and yes, run. And with that, looking at you, Gideon, seeing the gnoll slain before you, he gives a slight grin. As you see him kind of bite down on his thumb, and you see blood stemming from it, wrapping around his arm, and come outward to you, and you feel almost as if elements are wrapping around you, and you are under
that's cool.
that spell. As he
Whatever
then
it is,
what?
dope. Whatever it was, it sounds dope.
Like, wait, can you teach me how to do that?
Good fun.
And with that, he's going to go ahead and pull back on his bow. He's going to go ahead and fire at you. And does a 17 hit.
It sure does.
Okay. As you take 10 points of piercing damage.
All right, down to 5.
Well, I'm sorry. That's actually 4 points of piercing damage, so reduced down to 2, and then 6 points of necrotic.
And then because of my bloodline, that's also reduced.
Yeah, so it's 3. So that makes this easier. So 3, 5 points. Yep.
They're all just gonna burn up after the damage is done.
And it looks, he's going to give a slight nod, and then he's going to go ahead and pull back and fire again. And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
Nah, that one misses though.
So 10 points of piercing reduced down to 5. 3 reduced down to 1. So 6 points of damage total.
Owie.
And that is his turn as he just laughs. Alizé, you're up.
Let's see who's going to be laughing here, puppy. And she's going to do Zephyr Strike. And she's going to go right to him.
So good.
And sorry. You know what? She does say that. It's fine.
It's great.
Yeah, so she's going to do that, and that is, let's see. So now, okay, that's a bonus action, so now I can do my actual action. Burp, with my short sword. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
That hits.
Okay. Plus. Ooh, nice. 9 plus the D8 as well.
You have a potion.
Ooh. Plus another. So 9 plus 7, 16.
Love Zephyr Straight.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the best.
So when she comes up to him too, she's just doing that like super speedy of the wind kind of thing and just kind of like hits him with that impact.
Okay. Perfect. As you go ahead and strike him, you look, ting, and then he just looks up at you and grins again. He does maintain concentration on the spell.
Okay.
Right. Then that's your turn then?
Yep.
All right. So then this goblin is up. It's going to go ahead and move on up. It's going to go ahead and take a fire shot at you, Revenant, for a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Right. As it pulls back and fires, it's going to go ahead and be a 5 points of piercing damage as it goes and lunges right into you and goes. Right. With that, this Null, it's going to be Null's turn. It's going to go ahead and run on up. It's going to go ahead and do a two-handed spear attack on you, Gideon. As that is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And that'll be actually so 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay. It's hard to tell with it just being skeleton and flame, but there is definitely a lot of blood spilling onto the ground around him.
Okay. And with that, this other goblin's going to go ahead and rush on up. It's going to give 2 attacks to you, Revenant. Oh, that might miss with a 12.
That misses.
As you look up and see it, and you dodge out of the way, and as it goes and punches the wooden brace on it, giving a second attack. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. That'll be 5 points of bludgeoning plus 5 psychic, so 10 damage total. With that, Gideon, you're up.
Yeah, I think he'll, since this one just swiped at him, kind of swing kind of backhanded back at this Null here with his glaive.
Okay.
It's gonna definitely miss. 8 points to hit.
Wait, you mean 8 to hit?
Yeah, 8 to hit.
Oh, 8
I
to
rolled a
hit.
2.
As it just goes and you just go a little bit wide, just fueled with this fury. You're going a little wide with your hits, and unfortunately, it just goes too much, and the Null just steps out of the way. Just
Sucks. And then a bonus action, I'll take my potion of healing.
Okay.
Which is 2d4 plus 2
Yes.
for 6 points back. Yeah, I guess that's my turn.
All right. With that, Rosa, you're up.
Okay. I will use my action to do to shift into my starry form as a wild shape. So, yeah, she has, the orb out. It's almost like scanning through constellation.
Mm-hmm.
It lands again on the same one she used last time, which was the chalice. And bright glow. I would say she'll use her bonus action to go to use phase step in like a little poof of like flower petals. Oh, actually, before she goes, she'll just say to Revenant, "That guy's bad news. Be really, really, really careful." After the guard's warning.
Yep.
And then she poofs, gone,
Okay.
and she'll get behind Gideon right here in preparation for next shot.
Perfect.
She's definitely like hiding behind him though. Like
Yeah,
not
which given
I'm
how
not like boldly standing there.
which given how tall he is and
Mhm.
probably how small Rosa is, easily done.
He's like has a really fancy glow behind him from my starry form light.
There's stars just emitting from this fire. It's full on anime at this point.
Yeah,
Like,
it is. It's totally anime.
it's borderline Ultra Instinct Goku.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
well, we're gonna have to get this drawn up, or like sort of a profile picture if I wasn't raging.
A profile pic. Okay.
So-
that's my turn.
With that, Rezavan, you are up.
Okay, so Gideon looks pretty hurt right now.
Mm-hmm.
He's like
Okay, and-
he's stabilized a little bit now, but he's still hurt.
Okay. And then between this goblin and the knoll, they're close to me. The knoll looks worse, I'm guessing.
Considering the knoll's actually been hit, you can deduce that.
Okay. So I think his move would be just kind of like a duck and dip, and then he'll get on the other side of this goblin, not leaving its range.
Right, you're just dancing around it, basically.
Yep. And then he's gonna pull out that new dagger in one hand, and then another dagger in the other. And he's gonna try to get the knoll that is distracted by Gideon and help his friend out.
Yeah, you would gain advantage because you can draw a line through him, so that'd be flanking. So
Amazing.
you are perfectly drawing a line.
Yes. So first roll's a natural 20.
I think that hits.
Yes.
Just to make you aware.
So this is with that new dagger.
Yes, so it gets the +1 to attack.
So it didn't do anything in this round, which is okay. But in case there's a hidden secret effect for you, DM, just put it out there. But let me roll for the damage. 20 points of damage on the first swing.
As you go ahead and just you bring it out, and as you do, it glistens, and you stab the knoll in the back, and just lets out a yelp, just like, "Huh!" And with that, it falls to the ground, and it is very dead.
Yay!
It worked.
More bodies later.
And then with my offhand, I'll try to attack the goblin that's directly in front of me now.
Okay.
That will miss. 2 on the die.
Yeah, that probably misses. That's.
It's a 7 to hit. I'm sure it misses.
I think that would miss most oozes.
I think they'll miss almost everything.
I think that does. I'm curious now. I'm going to look that up later. But I think that would. But as you go ahead and it almost seems to read your movements as you turn around, and it just dodges out of the way as the dagger just slices against the post.
So
Yes.
I'm going to take the disengage. Or I can't. Never mind. I already used my bonus action. Never mind. I'm good.
You're good. This other guy is just going to continue to bolt. Then it's Thrall's turn as he looks over, sees that, and grins and goes, a shard.
A shard?
A shard. And with that, he'll look over at you, drop
Who's he looking at as he says that?
Rezavan,
Oh.
and he's going to go ahead and drop his longbow, take out a scimitar, and then you see him just sink, and you feel something go with you, Alize, and I'm going to need you to make a strength saving throw as you start to feel yourself be constricted.
Me and my 8 strength. Let's see.
I didn't realize yours was bad too.
It's bad, but I did roll a 17 -1.
Okay.
So
So 16. So as you feel yourself being constricted, you're able to break free. And he just gives a slight nod. He goes, not many can resist the blood curse. He's going to go ahead and give, with that, he'll go ahead and make 2 attacks on you, Alize. First attack will be a 16 to hit.
that just hits.
Okay. And that'll be 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
And that'll be 5 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Then he's going to look around. You see him just looking around, and you hear him then go, "Woo!" And everyone perks up at that. And Alize, you're up.
I don't really deal in curses, and she's going to do a short sword follow-up to answer his 21 to hit.
That hits.
9 points on that.
Yeah. By the way, did you make concentration checks on Zephyr Strike?
No.
Okay, they're all DC 10s.
Okay, well,
Alice is actually immune to them, darling. So
I always
It's been a
forget
while,
because
so.
I've never had to like follow up Zephyr Strike because I usually use it and then
Right.
the thing's dead and then it doesn't matter. But that was a 7 for the first one.
Okay, so Zephyr Strike's gone.
Yeah, and I don't add anything. I just roll
You
the
roll
d20.
Constitution.
Oh. 7, 8, 9 is still okay. Still fail.
Unfortunately, yeah.
So we're fine. That's fine. I had no plans to use it apparently. So we're good. But she did roll 9 points on the first hit. And then she has her dagger leading up for the second, and she goes up. And I don't add my thing to this one.
Mhm.
So. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18!
That hits.
Okay. And then just a d6. Which is fine at 6, so. That was a 6.
Oh,
I rolled a
you're good.
d6 and it was 6, sorry.
For a dagger?
Oh, sorry, dagger. Yep. You know what? I was watching last week's episode and I was like, wow, I'm never going to make that mistake again.
I looked up and saw the faces. And I was like, I missed what happened.
It's a 2. There's 2. 2 more points of damage. It's fine.
Okay.
I know how to play my class.
You're good. All right, with that, you just ting ting go through, and you do manage to land some hits on, but again, he's grinning, still looking pretty okay.
Having a great day, yeah.
Yeah. The other goblin is up. Gonna see you, Rosa. Is gonna go ahead and make an attack on you.
How dare.
That is going to be a 14 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah.
And that'll be 8 points of piercing damage.
Just no help at all.
Just almost one shot of the bow attack.
She's the Trevor of the party. Like,
Yeah.
like if another person one shot someone, it would be her.
So as it goes right into you, and the goblin just laughs as it goes ahead and continues on its merry way. Actually, it's going to go ahead, based upon that, It's going to go ahead and move away.
Dang.
Then with that, the goblins in front of you, Rezaven, is going to go ahead and make 2 attacks. The first attack is going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits me.
And that'll be 4 points of bludgeoning and 1 point of psychic.
Okay.
And the second attack, that is going to miss with a 9.
Very fortunate. He's at 1 hit point.
And at that point, he's going to go ahead, bonus action, disengage. It's going to... Oh. And I was looking at Rezaven, not the... It's going to go ahead and make a run toward that direction. And with that, Gideon, you're up.
Yeah, Gideon, when he misses and then Rosa gets shot, he's like, do better! He's like yelling at himself. It's like Rosa, you could feel like this fresh wave of like flames kind of licking up against you, even though it's not doing any damage at the moment.
Rosa say sorry.
At the moment, he's not there enough to understand.
He just has the arrow sticking out of his arm.
I'm sorry, I'm not doing better.
I think after a couple of feet, he's like, I meant me!
Why do I just have like an image of a meme of Rosa leaning up against a burning building, blood just dripping down her?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Um... Yeah, he's just going to just solo vision until he'll start running and then dash to get up here
Okay.
with a 50 feet movement.
So that's your action.
Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions. I'll probably have to
You've been attacked, so you...
Oh, I have been attacked, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, then we're fine. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions, though.
Right. With that, then...
Well, actually, yeah, I do. He'll just yell out to Alize, take him down, and give you Bardic Inspiration.
Will do.
Okay. Then with that, Rosa, you're up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Her her plans have definitely changed. So she will cast.
Figure Resident needed the healing anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Let me just make sure I order this right. Did you say that I could cast 2 leveled spells?
Yes, that is our house rule for this game. As long as it's an action and a bonus action.
Wow. Oh, it has to be yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
So you could do
That's
like Cure
great, then.
Wounds and then Healing Word, for instance.
Okay. So what I will do is my bonus action, I'll cast Healing Word on myself. So that's 5 back to me. And then because I'm in my starry form... Huh?
And she's almost at full.
Yeah, kinda. And then because she's in her starry form, there's these flower petals that and a spring breeze that goes around with her healing, and then it's the stars kind of carry it over to Rezaven. So you get 1d8. I think plus my wisdom modifier also. Let me make
I believe that's right, yeah.
I'm still learning. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, 10 for you.
Thanks.
Very
I'm
nice.
almost full with that. And
Thank you.
so that's my bonus action. And then She's looking pretty nervous and scared, especially because everyone seems really wounded, and this guy just came, and apparently he's the worst. So, how hurt is the goblin?
The one
front, like,
that
here.
they're both looking pretty okay.
Okay. So she like is just like, I hate doing this, and she like puts her hands out like this, and like her starry form like accumulates like a light beam guiding bolt on the goblin.
Perfect.
So yeah, that's not yeah, you don't have to do a save, it's just
You
rolling.
roll to attack.
Oh, you're right.
Druid Circle's so good.
Yeah, Circle of Stars
It's
is one of the best.
Very fun one. I don't know. I didn't roll that great though. Did I 11 hit?
On that goblin, let's see. Unfortunately, it just goes a little bit wide as you're nervous and everything
so
is
narrative. I'm nervous.
the hands are just shaking, and unfortunately, it goes as the starry form of a bolt just goes a little bit wide.
That checks out.
Just imagine the Dragon Ball Z where it misses and like a nuclear bomb goes off.
Yeah,
in the back.
it's straight up. Right.
No one notices how powerful Rose actually is.
So with that, Rezavan, you're up. Unless you want to move,
Alright.
Rosa.
Oh, I'll stay for now.
Okay.
So Rezavan will pull his bow out and kind of move over close to Rosa to be in front of her again. Thank you. And he'll shoot at the goblin that she shot at as well.
Right, so this one, all right, perfect.
Does that one hurt?
Both of them are looking pretty okay.
Okay. So yeah, whatever she shot at, I'll shoot at that one. One better, 12.
Unfortunately, it just goes also a little bit wide, and just hits the burning building.
And I'll just kind of stand in front of her and protect her from any attacks.
And
Give her cover if I can.
yep, and our other guy is gone. As Thrall looks at both of you and goes, "If this is to be my end, then so be it." And you just see his scimitar suddenly engulfs in flame. And he takes...
Let's move.
And you do see as part of himself seems to almost be damaged a little bit from that.
I recognize this class.
That is going to be attack on you, Alize. That's a natural 20.
Hey, well, yes, it does hit.
Silvery barbs. No, just kidding.
I wish.
I get flashbacks. That'll be 20 points of damage to you, Alize.
Oh,
Yeah, I was already at 12, so.
So, as you just get knocked down, he's going to go ahead, turn around, look at you, Gideon, and just say, "You can surrender now."
he's just yelling out. He's yelling out. Hope, and like just like no hope. But he looks like he's grabbing his glaive to swing.
He's going to go ahead and swing at you, and that'll be a modified 20.
Yep.
Right. Now, so I'll give you the slashing. So that's 4 points of slashing, so reduced down to 2. And then 3 points of fire. Oh, and also,
Take full. Okay.
and then 5, so 2 points of necrotic.
Down to 1, or is that already halved?
That's already halved.
Okay.
So
So 6 points total.
6 points total.
Okay.
As he's then going to go ahead and move, you do get a reaction.
All right. Woo. 23.
That hits.
Come on, big roll. I'll take it. 15 points of glaive damage.
Ooh.
15 to hit.
No, that was a 23 to hit.
23. That's right. Right. Looks like he took a pretty decent hit, so he's going to go ahead. He is currently off the map, but he is still within range of you, Gideon. So if you were to move up and attack him.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, that is his turn. Alize, you're up. I need you to make a death saving throw.
17?
That's a success.
Okay.
That. And this goblin's going to go ahead, make it about here. And as that does happen, you see a bolt of frost come and strike into the or try to hit the golem, I should say. That will hit. I'm not. That rolled onto the floor. That
That's not coming back.
for 1 point of ice damage, as you see. Where is she? As you see what looks to be an orc adorned in various magely robes and a symbol around her neck that has a very familiar coined face to it that you've seen before. As you go and you see her having lofted hands. So, do what you can! This goblin's going to go ahead. And he's going to go ahead and use a dash action. It's going to go ahead and that'll actually bring him here. The other goblin's going to go ahead, looking around, and it's just going to go ahead and make a full-on retreat. And Gideon. Oh, the goblin already moved. He's there. So actually, the goblin's like, okay, I would have been Gideon anyway. So Gideon, you're up. You can't see Thrall. He is currently off in the distance.
So I rolled for it because he's in his rage. Normally he would have stopped and helped Alize, but I think in his rage he's focused on this threat. And so he ends up running forward, and I'll go chasing after him.
So
Go get him!
you use your full movement. We're just keeping him there so that way we can have an idea. So
Yeah, perfect. And I will roll again. Natural 20.
okay.
We'll take it. Sure.
Let's kill him!
A lot lower of a roll. 14 plus 6, so 20 points.
20. All right. As you go and take a swing at him, as he looks around, he tries to block but misses. How do you kill him?
Yes.
It's like he's fighting this imaginary monster, and he swings and like takes down like a multiple heads off of it, and then he turns it over to the polearm part, and it's just this spike and just goes right into the back of his neck.
Yep. So
It's just like a simple.
Yeah, so you all just see Gideon swinging wildly, and even Thrall is looking around wild-eyed, trying to figure out what the pattern's going on. But it's enough to throw him off as you go and thrust the glaive right on through. But Gideon, you're just seeing this creature that just massive in size and bearing down on you. There's complete tunnel vision. And with that, you kind of almost come to a little bit as you see this knoll before you.
I think it's like almost enough to like, as he's grabbing him and doing that, there's almost like enough flames that start to lick at the body as well.
Yep.
But like you said, he comes to right before and like releases from his rage before like anything is consumed.
Yep. With that, mhm.
I forgot we're still in order now.
Yep, you're
I
good.
was gonna have to find Alize.
And with that, Rosa, you're up.
Yeah, I will. I see Alize's downed, so I'll make sure I get in range. Um, 13 movement. Getting towards her. And then I'll do a healing word on her. Well, actually, I'll do a healing word on Rezavan. For 4.
Alize's fine for another turn.
Thank you.
And then
She'll get an extra
yeah, I don't really care. No, I'm just kidding. And then the energy goes and then arcs over to Alize, and it looks more powerful. For 8.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Okay, so you come back to consciousness, Alize, as you are gone, and you just see, as you look over, you see Gideon just standing over Thrall as the gnoll is dead on the ground.
You got him. Gives a thumbs up.
Doesn't quite hear you at the moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
And with that, because you spent your, so do you, is there anything else you do, Rosa?
No, that's it.
Okay, perfect. Rezavan, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna move up 30 to there for now. The ice shooting person, does that person look like they are still looking at the goblins running, or are they not concerned with them?
They look like they're still looking at the goblins, but they're starting to let their guard down now that Thrall has been taken care of.
Okay. Is that one goblin down to the south within 80 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know if they're off the map at all further.
No, they are.
but-
They're still on the map. They're just barely on the map.
Okay. I will shoot at that one then
Perfect.
as they continue to run. That will be a 12. I don't know if that hits that one either.
Unfortunately, it doesn't, as it just goes a little bit wide.
But
Poor buddy.
And with
But
that,
he will bonus action dash up to Alize and just look at you as you're prone and kind of be here to cover you as well in case anything comes firing in at you from here. But just, are you okay?
Oh.
I'll be okay.
And I'll work to help get you up.
Thanks.
so with that, Alize, you are up. So since you would have spent most of your movement, Rezavan, so Alize, you're up. So you are prone, but
Okay. To get up from prone, is that movement or is that an action?
that's half movement.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Can I see the guy that's over here? Or is that no?
Barely. I would say he gets half cover if you try to shoot him from this distance.
Okay. I can. She's gonna go up. If I go up, let's see. If I go up here, do I have a better line?
Yes, you would.
Okay, she's just gonna limp up there. And then she's going to fire her crossbow.
Okay.
It fell on the ground. Dang it.
I had no idea what
Eventually
that
Why
was
did
like.
you have to...
after one,
It's stuck between my desk and the wall. I'm gonna get a different one for now. It's fine.
I don't know. It's stuck on a natural 20. I don't know what to do. Sorry, guys.
That's weird. It's just always there. 13, 14, 15, 16. 19!
That hits.
Okay. 7.
Okay, perfect. As it goes, chink, right into him, and just like, the goblin looks back. And
Yeah, okay, cool. She's going to just be on guard, and she wanted to divert his attention, or the goblin's attention,
Mhm.
instead of Rosa anyways. So, she's standing there kind of looking guarded but ready. So,
Perfect. This other one is going to go ahead, action, and then dash. It's going to go ahead, use all of its movement for dash to get out. And the same thing is going to happen with the other one. And with that, as everything starts to come to a bit of a calm, as the forces start to move out, the orc that you all see before you looks around and is just in a defensive pose. Okay, who are you all? Why have you come to Runo?
we came to, pass through, and saw that there was fire, and just trying to help people in general.
Well, that seems to be the case, especially with you taking care of that's one. She points over to Thrall.
Gideon's like
Oh yeah,
slowly
he's a
turning
fine
back
piece of
around
work.
and tosses him like a couple feet towards you guys, and he looks like sheepish, like almost like he's starting to realize that he lost control a little bit.
Rosa almost seems like she basically is like paused enough to see that the lady has like relaxed, and then she's like, we have to see if anyone's alive here, and she like
Yes.
dashes off looking for
She looks around saying, yes, if you all could help us to get maybe a bit of a head count, help us put out these fires, and we could discuss things later.
Sounds good. We can help.
So,
I think that would be Revenants' priority, is to like pull bodies away from fire and
Yeah.
see if there's anybody inside.
So those who are looking for people, make a perception check for me. Those who are trying to put out the fires, I'll say make a survival check.
I think Gideon would be letting them do those, and he's more or less going into places to like remove obstructions if people are trapped, or like they need to like tear down a wall to stop a fire from spreading, like things like that. Like
I would say, due to the nature, since this is fire, I would say that would be a flat Constitution check.
Okay. And I was gonna say I don't mind taking a few points of damage on that too, if need be.
Yeah, I'll say the Constitution check we'll see. It will determine if you do and how much. So
I got an 18 on my perception.
Okay.
Got a 20 on my perception.
Nice.
Nice. I have a 21 on the, or no, a 20 on the helping. So if they find people using water and stuff to help try to put out fires.
So you do see that there's like a well of sorts nearby with like that's a little bit of a pond or like a tiny little lake. You go ahead and scoop and manage to use that and almost create like a bucket brigade of sorts. Gideon, with yours, what's your Constitution?
16.
16. Okay. I'll say you wind up taking only 3 points of fire damage as you all are able to rally around with the various other acting militia members, as well as even other people who are just members of this hamlet, and you spend the next hour or so getting people to safety, getting them off and to various areas, and putting out the fires, and you are successfully able to do so. And
I'll definitely try to stabilize anyone that's wounded too, and I don't have any healing left, but
yeah,
I do medicine checks too if need be.
yeah, go ahead. You guys can go ahead and do so.
19.
Oh, Rosa.
Oh no.
What's my medicine even? I got a 5.
Yeah, there's so much happening, Rosa. It's rather hard to keep track of it all, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Rezavan, you seem almost taking those notes of those pages that you encountered with the book. You're able to try kind of take that and put that into a little bit of practice to help stabilize and mend people. And this goes on into a little bit of the night as the people are relatively thankful of everything. You see the orc woman again in the magely robes, kind of like almost blues and reds, and the symbol around. She's wearing a bit of a what it looks to be more of a circlet of sorts on her neck, on her head.
She's wearing it wrong.
She's wearing it wrong because that's punk rock.
Yeah.
But after all that, she looks at all you. Once again, I just want to thank you all. If it wasn't for you, I'm not sure how many people would still be around here. And it should also be mentioned, when you're helping through all this, you did encounter someone else, a blue dragonborn who was adorned in fine armor and seemed to have a circlet of saloon around, and he just seemed to be assisting the best ways possible. He's currently using some magic to help heal some others as well.
For context,
Yes.
How many people seem to have been wounded? How many people
Yeah.
seem to have died? That sort of thing.
So
as we were helping.
as you are currently looking, it seems that about 15 people were killed. Seems about 20 people or so were wounded. About 30 are doing fine. Currently, the rest, which Krenna looks to him, it seems that maybe about 15 people were taken or are currently missing. We're not sure if they ran off into the wilderness or if this raid took them.
Did you say her name was Krenna?
Yes, her name is Krenna. Krena.
And sorry, what was the necklace? Do we know what that is?
You can go ahead and make religion checks.
Religion, not my specialty. Natural 20 for some reason.
Man,
15.
Second time.
15, natural 20.
11. Rose is off.
Actually, Rosa, you would get advantage. No, never mind. Not advantage on this one. Never mind. Elzeg and Gideon, did you roll it all or
Oh, what was the roll again?
religion?
I missed that point. Oh, yeah. 3.
3. Not really sure. Even
Is it the
Rosa, you would get this one because this deity is a fairly common one in this region.
Oh.
You would gather that this is the symbol to Timora. She is the goddess of luck and good fortune.
Okay.
Makes sense why I wouldn't recognize it.
I was going to say that makes sense why Alize recognizes her.
Yep.
I just want to remember, if I remember right, the coin thing that was from somebody who was at the caravan,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that connection, because he would realize that because it's perceptive. It's just he might not always get all of the
Yep.
symbology meaning. Okay.
Interesting. Is this the first time you've heard of that guy?
Thrall? No. This isn't the first time I've heard of him. I know he's been a leader of an emerging cult, or at least maybe a higher rank within an emerging cult within the Dale lands, but, well, didn't think he would make his way down here. Don't know what he'd be doing down here anyway.
Where does he originally come from? I've heard of him around, but
best we could tell, he typically works a little bit up north.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah.
She looks you over and says, you look to be from the Dalelands, so that makes sense.
While they're talking, Gideon's just gonna be like slowly going through his body and just making sure there's nothing on here that, like, if anyone stumbles upon, they'll get like hurt or, you know,
Yeah,
mess with.
I would say go ahead and make an investigation check.
17.
17.
Nice.
So you do find that he is wearing a wrong stat block. That he is wearing a wrong stat block. That
He's not Thrall.
he is wearing a what looks to be a breastplate of sorts. Has a scimitar and a longbow, both non-magical. And doesn't really seem to have anything else brandished on him, just ever so.
Pretty simple.
Oh, I should also mention 5 gold pieces.
I'll just
That
throw it
happens to be
Alize.
our service fee. Just kidding.
I'll just throw it to Alize.
No, I was joking.
I'm not gonna hold on to it.
Okay. Plus 5 gold. Well,
He does hold on to the weapons though.
definitely wasn't expecting to come across something this immense. Like I said, we were all just passing through.
Many people pass through here. Yeah, that's why this area was formed, to act as a bit of a way station for those who weary souls and adventurers who just want to find a bit of respite. There's technically no leaders here because, well, we're not big enough to have that.
Rosa has the whole time has had like tears in her eyes, but she's like still talking. But she says, do you live here?
Yes, she points to everyone else. Everyone does. I decided to stay here and form a little bit of a shrine to Timora. Anyone could use a little bit of luck nowadays, especially these days.
Definitely agree. Mm-hmm. Glad we could be passing through.
Can you give me the names of those who died?
Oh. Well,
And he'll just have like his
Yeah.
book out on a page.
let's see. She kind of thinks for a second. She looks over. And then
Gideon actually looks like he walks away as she's like listing the all the names.
She, with some slight pause and thoughtfulness, gives the names to you. Not in perfect detail, but definitely enough to show that she knows who died and who wasn't. There's definitely a recognition of a catalog of the people within the Hamlet.
So he'll just write down little details about each of them by their names.
So you don't know why this happens? Does this happen before?
Well, we have an acting militia for a reason. We are in the Dalelands, after all. Goblin attacks, random attacks, or even drow raids are not uncommon. But, well, I shouldn't say uncommon in these lands, so it never hurts to be too careful. But an attack on this level, specifically gnolls and goblins to be this organized, is very unusual.
Is there any other bodies around? There are, aren't they?
Yes, there are definitely those of of other gnolls and goblins. Yes.
I kind of like lean over to Resident and I'm like, did you see any like Merkel stuff?
I'll go look.
Go ahead and
toss them into a pile so they're easy to go through. Because it was a little too much for him to hear all the names of the innocent, so he's like been putting them all in a pile ready to burn them later. So they're easy to go through.
Perfect. I'll say go ahead and make an investigation check, Resident.
I'll help him too.
Sure.
If I can roll.
I got a 10.
Oh, Rosa, she's so out of it. I keep rolling twos.
New
7.
dice.
Gideon just goes, "Why don't you look at that one over there and give you bardic inspiration?"
Oh, thanks. You might want to give it. All right, you give it to me or to him.
Whoever wants it.
Do you want it, Mark? You rolled higher than me.
Feels a little meta. I'll let the DM
I was
decide.
going to say, that feels a little too metagamey for my choice. You're going to need to decide.
Sure. I couldn't even tell
Rachel,
him he was
I tried to
talking,
back out of it for you.
Rosa needs a pep talk.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah,
So
it lasts for 10
8.
minutes. You don't have to use it for this one. So
I already did it.
Oh, okay. So with that, like everything is just muddling, and the idea of just going through dead bodies is
No, just a no.
it's almost too much. Rezavan, as you are currently looking, what'd you get for your investigation, by the way? 10. There's a lot of bodies to go through. Some of them are scorched by arcane means. Some of them seem to be almost divine in nature. Others natural wounds. As you're currently getting through, you don't really see any symbols like that you can necessarily find. However, in searching with getting the 10, you do find an additional 5 gold pieces.
Oh, hey!
Nice.
You'll give that to Rosa and just kind of stand close so no one else can really hear and just say, I'm sorry if this is difficult for you to be here right now.
Oh, thanks. This sucks. Glad we could help. Alright.
Yes, it is very tragic what happened here, but you did very well in helping.
Thanks. So did you. Are you okay?
I am fine.
Okay. Does he seem fine?
Seems straight
Flat.
face.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, as everyone continues to collect the dead and starts to figure out a plan forward, some starting to pitch outdoor some like tents for at least to have some form of shelter for the evening. That's where we'll go and take a break for tonight. All right.
Nice.
welcome back, everybody. We are picking back up after a combat in the Hamlet of Runo, as our party has investigated various things around to see if they could find any symbols of miracle. The locals are getting various tents and makeshift shelters set up for the night. Various patrols are being set up with the volunteer militia. The priest of Timora, known as Krenna, is working with you all, and at that point, people are getting set up. The Dragonborn seems to be walking around, helping people where he can. And from there, what do you all do? It is currently nighttime, by the way, at this point, with how much time has passed.
Okay. Can I ask Karina who the Dragonborn is in particular, because he's also wearing like the same kind of do you work together then?
No, his name is Ragland. He came in here about a few days ago. Seemed to be, I'm not sure his exact reason, but just seemed to be coming from another one of the Dales, and not sure exactly where he's headed, but has been assisting where he can. He worships, from what I can tell, he worships Saloon. He's a Saloonite.
I think there's a rock called that. Ah, well, that makes sense. So nice. Anyways, more help in hands is always good.
Exactly. But he seems to be a good-natured fellow. Definitely, he can certainly be trusted, especially in these times. So.
Yeah, is there anything else we might be able to do as we
Well,
are here? I mean,
you all are doing so much regardless. If I had any gold to spare, I would definitely pay you for your services. But as far as all things considered, I guess assisting and helping with the watch, with the militia, we're gonna have to figure out where to go from here. I guess if you're able to track down those missing people and help bring them back, or at least rescue them, that'd be great. But we don't have many leads.
I can definitely help with that. I think in a minute here, I'll do maybe a bigger perimeter sweep or something, and look for tracks and stuff like that. Actually, you know what? Sorry. My name is Alize. There's Gideon, Rosa, and Rezavin. Gideon found some money on Thrall, so here, please give it to someone. We do not need it. I promise. We're all here to try to help in whatever fashion we can, so take that. I was just holding on to it for now.
She ties it to her belt. Of course, make sure this can... If anything, we might have to relocate. I don't know if staying here is safe anymore.
If you go to High Moon, there is a chance of demonic sickness. They're working on a cure, but do be warned, they have their fair share of problems. I'm not familiar enough with this area to say, oh, go here, but I do know High Moon might be a little iffy, but there's also a lot of good support there as well, so...
Yes, I've heard tales, rumors of this infernal sickness spreading at least within High Moon. I'm not sure if it stands in the rest of the Dale lands, but I've heard stories of it, at the very least, making its way up here. Or I should say the rumors making their way up here.
Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, there's a potential that we found a cure, so they're working on it down in High Moon, which is great. So hopefully that can be more distributed.
Certainly.
Is Rosa nearby?
Probably.
Okay. Rosa, that's right? I didn't miss anything else, did I, lass?
What?
On the cure?
what?
The cure for the infernal sickness?
I'm
I'm just telling
yeah.
Kierna here.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Seems like they'll be able to fix it soon.
Okay.
Very good. Very good.
I mean, do you have the list of the people that are missing if we run into them?
We're currently working on it exactly to see if we can get an exact number. We have that rough estimate of 15, but if you do, we'll have it most likely ready for you in the morning. So,
All right, sounds good.
and we'll try to see if we
Rosa,
can make copies.
I told her that I would do a little bit of a perimeter walkabout just to try to find some tracks. If I was going to see if Rezavan and Gideon maybe wanted to also walk. And maybe you should too, just to kind of get away from the center. Unless you want to be right here. I'm just saying taking a step for fresh air might help a touch.
Maybe, yeah, whatever you want. I can help.
Okay. Looking for a lot of footprints. Ones that, I mean, looks sign of distress, you know. She just kind of goes over like basic track. Not that Rosa doesn't not know what that looks like, but just like, especially a number like this, it might just be like all in one. And so she'll go get Rezavan and Gideon and ask them if they want to join.
Resident right now is preparing bodies for burial.
Okay.
Gideon is chopping wood from all those like burning houses and kind of just focusing on the pound of the axe going over and over again. Kind of replaying what happened in his head.
Ah, okay. Well, Rosa, do you just want to help me then?
I think they're busy.
You walked over the. What are you trying to do, Alize?
Oh, just trying to find tracks and of the missing people. It's okay. I have Rosa here. I trust her eyes. It is getting dark.
Go too far out. I mean, it might not be the best thing at night to do. If they try and do another wave on the city, and I mean, it makes sure there's people here that's protected as well.
Well, I just mean like going
But
to
nearby,
like the fence line. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere crazy. I just wanted to see on the entrance and exits if there's, you know, any extra footprints is all. I wasn't gonna go anywhere.
Shoot up something if you find anything or if you get into trouble. And
yeah.
Alice, I'm real sorry about the fight. I've been replaying it. I feel like I ran away when you needed some help there, and I feel real bad about that. Yeah.
Oh. He knocked the wind out of my wings for a second there. You're all right. You went down and took care of business. I don't blame you.
He looks at like your wings and sees like.
I don't have my wings out. I didn't have my wings out for this. Yeah, it was only that one time so far. Yeah.
And just kind of put his hands onto healing hands for 2 points.
Oh.
Still, I could have helped, and I did. And I feel real bad about it.
Okay, but did that... I can't cuss. Person die? Yes, he did. And that's the whole point.
That is fair.
I've heard
And
about
that...
him in a lot of villages. It's pretty bad. So.
And I'd argue... And yeah, I got up, but
Take
I'd argue...
policy, but I appreciate the sentiment. I understand. Maybe it happened for a reason, but...
You're right. I do appreciate you, though, feeling, but don't feel bad on my account.
Be safe. I'm
All right.
gonna work out my thoughts a little bit longer.
Sounds good. All right, let's go look for some footprints. Just, she's not like a cheery mood, but it's kind of one of those like. She's like, well, this is what we're dealing with. Just might as well try to help. But she's not somber either. It's kind of just, you know, this does really suck.
Oh,
You know,
and
let's-
hey, Alize, may saloons light, I don't know, shine in the brightness, moonlight, whatever. And I'll bardic inspiration again.
Oh, I don't know scripture. Ah, thank you. All right. Do I look religious to you?
I'm tempted to
Rosa
give.
just hears that and just sort of winces, like, that was so
Oh.
wrong.
I'm tempted to give a reverse bardic inspiration for that. So, okay. All right. So as you are currently looking out, as Revenant is getting the bodies prepared for burial, finishing that up, as there's a lot to uncover there. Gideon is making sure that any structures that are unsafe are at least taken care of so they don't random collapses in the night. Also, with that, Alize and Rosa, as you go to the various fences and borders where the patrol is going, go ahead and make for me survival checks.
Okay. And bardic inspiration would just add the 5 to it, right?
D6, yeah.
Or yeah. A natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Natural 20?
Actually,
Not natural.
Oh, okay, got it.
Dirty 20.
as we're like walking out, I'll say, actually, I think maybe I could do something to maybe track a little better too.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Please hold. A wild shape, and I'll turn into a cat because they have keen smell, and it has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on smell.
what do you look like
Yeah.
as a cat?
Yeah, what do you look like?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, they're probably like, I feel like all of her animals probably look slightly like weird because she's like a ladrin. She is a she's like a fluffy white kitty with like there's like this rosy pink on the tips of her ears, of the fur, and on her paws like little boots.
Oh, I was kind of wondering if she looked a little like a Siamese Burmese, but with like pink is what I was imagining too. That's perfect.
So,
Is it
perfect.
pink or blue at this point?
Alize just like
There's like probably blue tips. It's a little confusing right now.
It's fun.
But yeah.
Perfect. So,
I have a trustsome companion. I miss him.
as Rosa then wild shapes into that. So, Alize, as you're making, so you got the modified 20. Rosa, you're specifically trying to catch the scent of any like humanoid, gnoll, or goblin. And so I'll say go ahead and make a survival check with advantage.
Okay. I got a 15 with that.
15. Okay. So, Alize, as you are currently just scanning and looking around, it's hard to tell clear signs because there's just so much chaos going around. Very much kind of like Aragorn tracking like Merry and Pippin after the battle at the edge of Fangorn. There's a lot of tracks and footprints going around. However, one thing that catches your eye is you do see what almost looks like cart tracks in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Rosa, you're sniffing and going around looking, and you catch the scent of a human, catch the scent of a halfling, an elf, and then strange. Normally, you think what a goblin or a gnoll would smell like. It's not that at all. There's almost a scent of sulfur.
Her little kitty eyes widen a little bit.
And they lead to the cart tracks. All the sulfur scents seem to be leading in that direction and then heading north.
that where we've been going?
Toward that direction.
North?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been
yeah.
heading north, yeah.
Okay, I just needed to remember that.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, Rosa is looking like at Alize to see if she looks like she's onto something too, and if she ever looks at her, she kind of like taps her paw on like the direction to kind of show her like
Yeah.
yeah.
This way. All right. I'm seeing cart treks over here as well. And you're catching wind of something? Right.
I'll like go a little further, like not I don't want to go far away because I'm so scared, but like I want to go a little farther out and see if I can catch anything else before.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to necessarily waste the wild shape.
No, absolutely. As you keep on going just a little bit further, I'll say go ahead and make another survival check with advantage.
Man, I need this advantage because I rolled a 2 the first time and then I rolled a 1 the first time, like for both of these advantage rolls. But anyway, I got a 19.
19. Again, as you're looking, you gather the scent on the tracks. On the outsides of where the tracks would be, again, you catching that sulfur, that really stench type of a scent. But then the ones that are kind of inside the tracks, those are you catching that of humans, halflings, and half-elves and that kind of thing. So.
Okay. So is there like any loose dirt around?
There's some loose dirt, yes.
Okay, I like kitty trot over to the loose dirt, and with my paw, I want to draw like a mad face with like horns, and like a little demon tail, and then I just look at you.
Demons. All right.
and I like trot. I want to like I like look at her, and then I like start trotting back to the village because I want to see if I can smell any of that.
Okay.
Around the area, like were they part of the attack type of thing?
Okay.
So or did they come in later?
Yeah, I'll say go ahead and make another survival check with advantage. So.
And
Yes.
on that, do I remember we smelled the sulfur smell back when we were dealing with the demons and the others, right? In the high noon? High moon?
Yes, you would have.
Pretty
Yes.
sure we did. Yeah.
Okay, can I pick up some of the not the dirt that she was in, but like some of the where the cart tracks were?
Yeah.
And kind of like take that and smell it. I want to smell the dirt,
Sure.
please.
I'll say go ahead and do so.
Roll to smell dirt.
Roll to smell dirt.
So
Well, it's not dirt. It's not dirt.
with
23.
that- okay.
Good. Took a good sniff of that.
23. Rosa, what'd you get with yours?
21.
21. So, Alize, as you kind of go and you kind of pick up some of the dirt that's around where Rosa was going, you pick it up and take a swift smell of it. You do get a little bit of like sense that you would normally get with like iron and carbon sense that you would have within dirt. Nothing unusual there. And there's a slight stench of rotten egg that normally is associated with sulfur, but nothing really overly potent. At least nothing for more humanoid nostrils.
That's yeah.
So with Rosa, as you're going and continuing to sniff up in the air and kind of track where everything's going, it starts to get, it's pretty potent through the whole village. And then almost as if you get closer to the pile of bodies that was stacked up of the attackers, it becomes even stronger.
Does it look like it's coming from like one body in particular or from like all of them?
It seems like the grouping of them together is just emanating this scent even further.
That's no bueno.
Would I know if Would I know what that, like, if things can shift form or anything?
I would say that would be a religion check.
I did follow her back, by the way.
Perfect.
I got a 6.
6. Not to your knowledge, but this is, and either not to your knowledge specifically, though you do know that those caused by this sickness were being turned into demons, but those were turned into specific ones. A creature
Right.
maintaining its shape while still having that is nothing that you're familiar with.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And it's only the bodies of the enemies, not the victims.
Yeah.
If I, like, compare. Okay.
Yeah, as far as you're able to compare, the ones that are deceased seem to be fairly regular.
Okay.
I'm kind of just watching her and kind of like, again, keeping eye for like, just in general as we're walking around, but I'm kind of like attentive and focused on her in case she like signals or does anything else.
I, like, point with my paw. Ding, ding, ding. To the pile.
Bodies? What about them?
I look around, and then I'll just revert back to my normal form.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely smell a lot of sulfur. In the mix, there was human, elf, all that, but then sulfur. And here, it's really, really strong.
Interesting.
So, definitely seems somewhat demonic in origins, even though they don't look it.
Yeah. Do you think we should go tell Kirina and that other priestly-looking fellow?
Sure.
I remember Raglan about it.
Yeah.
All right. Do.
And you're able to
Be
find
careful
them.
the files over there, little kitty. You might need to get out of here. I don't know where you've been roaming in from.
Oh, I turned back.
Says like before, stray cats.
Where'd that cat go? Wanted to go pet it.
So, as you go trying to find Krenna and Ragland, Resvin and Gideon, are you two doing anything else outside of prepping the bodies or chopping up wood? Because by this point, with how long it took for them to search, you're pretty far along in those areas, potentially getting pretty close to finishing up.
I think Resman would just be talking to any family or friends of those who were lost too, and trying to console them and comfort them and talk to them about who they were, learn details about them, just in general, try to soothe people in the area.
Okay, I would say for that, we'll say a general persuasion.
18.
So, seeing at your station, you acting as a more priestly type figure, whether or not they know that you have that station or not, just having that area, specifically one surrounding around death, there does seem to be a air of comfort coming in as you're providing them the natures of the cycles of life and death and things along those lines. So you are able to bring an area of comfort to those who have lost people, though there's still that deep sting, especially with just the randomness of an attack like this. So, but you do seem to do part of those duties a little bit well, and as you do, you feel a slight gentle breeze come across you. It's almost like a warm breeze. There seems to be an approving air about it.
All right. I'll just kind of nod and keep going.
Okay. Gideon do anything or?
He's noticing that Revenant's doing this and smirks and kind of proud, happy that he's doing that. So again, a little much for him.
Mm-hmm.
He'll find his way to like a little area where they can like kind of start setting up camp for the group, kind of away from everyone else, but near enough to keep an eye on everyone. And he's starting to tend to his own wounds and just kind of be watching the constellations and like just kind of unwinding a bit. Wasn't sure if be able to get a little short rest in that time.
I would say with what you're doing, you definitely would be able to.
He's at 2 hit points.
So perfect. So as you're all doing that, Gideon's getting everything good to go. Alize and Rosa, you're able to find what looks to be Krenna and Ragland. Ragland, again, a blue dragonborn adorned in more pieced together armor that seems to be more on the heavy side with a sword and shield, is conversing with Krenna. He looks over. Well, greatly appreciate your assistance. Not sure if we would be able to, not sure if we would be able to push them back. So you all showed up at the right time.
Yeah, same to you. Good to meet you. Karina said your name was Raglan.
Yes.
I'm Alize.
Yes, and that she was introducing me to you, or at least informing me about you all, Alize, and I assume that you are Rosa, then.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
The pleasure's all mine.
We found some tracks and stuff going up north with carts and various footprints and everything. Rosa, with her senses, was able to track down very strong smelling sulfur.
Yeah.
Sulfur.
Originating the body pile,
Mm-hmm.
actually. And also around the tracks. Mixed amongst probably who the missing was, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if that is what you say is true, gnolls and goblins having the smell of sulfur.
It could go back to that infernal sickness. I mean, we found rats transforming in sheep.
People are on the way next, so.
Mm-hmm.
Raglan's kind of scratching his head. I don't recall anything being able to. As far as I know, gnolls are more monstrous, and same thing with goblins. I don't know them being able to become fiends. Well, it's not unheard of, but usually there's a ritual that's attached to it of some kind. Usually a being has to be able to be transformed by someone in order to have that happen. It's not too uncommon from like someone. It's not too different from someone becoming immortal and becoming undead.
Oh, they get like a demonic essence?
That is what is confusing me. How something becomes a demonic essence or a fiendish essence is... I'm not familiar with anything like that.
Especially if they look the same still. They didn't look different to me.
And it didn't look like they were tainted by the same sort of sickness that we've seen, because they'd be having a fever and such.
Unless that already happened.
That's true. Maybe they were able to temper it and control it, or have someone else control it.
It already passed.
Oh,
And now
well,
it's the new stage of the disease.
that could be.
The fulfillment of the disease's purpose.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because didn't they say that they were going to become lemurs or something?
Yes.
Some sort.
That
Yeah.
was
Yes,
that end
but-
thing.
that is someone transferring from someone to being a completely different thing.
Yeah.
I guess the same thing can be said about someone becoming mortal becoming a zombie. Technically a different thing. But
Mhm.
still, that is most concerning. Definitely worth looking into. Ragland, would the Church of Saloon have anything to say about this? I'm too far away from Tilverton to investigate that. I could head to Ashpenford.
That where your church is?
I'm from Tilverton. I'm looking into some matters with the Church of Saloon, but I could head to Ashpenford. See what they know about anything like about this. Wouldn't be a bad idea, and could see what they know about what I'm looking into. But yes, actually, just out of curiosity, have you heard any tales of anyone having stolen something known as a moon salve?
A moon's. Does that ring any bells?
For you, that would be, so this would be an arcane or religion check. Rosa, you can actually make this with with advantage. Alize, this would actually probably be a disadvantage on this one for you.
9.
Okay.
You said arcane or religion?
Arcane or religion. Given Rosa's history, this would make sense to be advantage.
Okay. 18.
18. So you would know that moon salve is remnants of moonfire after a successful ritual done by a priest or priestess of Saloon. And so basically moonfire is a result of a ritual done on a particular night when it's a full moon, and a result of Saloon herself is particularly pleased. So it's an enchanted fire basically, and then the residue is the moon salve. And it's a very sacred artifact within the Saloon church.
Is it really rare that happens, or?
It is a fairly rare thing.
Okay. So, like, it's probably not likely she would have seen it herself, but she would have definitely heard of it, type of thing.
Given your father, she would have heard of it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Oh, wait, did you say that's missing?
Yes, some person apparently took it from our church, so I've been trying to investigate it and see if I could potentially find it. Maybe this will be my opportunity to join the Moon Knights. But, regardless, that's what I'm looking for. But, if you all need assistance with this, I can certainly stop by and head over to Ashpenford and see what the church there knows regarding this sickness or people transforming from one thing to another.
Yeah, probably a good thing just to keep eyes out. We'll keep this information as well that you've shared as we continue north. What city are we going to? Because I don't want to make Alize look stupid because she knows where we're going.
Shadowdale.
Shadowdale. I'll keep an eye out. We're headed up to Shadowdale.
Ah, perfect. Yes, all right. Well, in that case, sounds like I have a little bit of an adventure ahead of me. I'd better make preparations. I'll probably be heading out in the morning then, Krenna, unless you need further assistance here. No, I think our militia will be able to assist. We'll probably be making our way south. See if we can do there. Well, perfect.
Good luck becoming a Moon Knight. That sounds very important.
Oh, it would be my greatest honor to become one. To be able to serve the mighty Moon Lady, as in that way would be most excellent.
It's awesome. Well, seriously, good luck. You're already sound like you're on a good path to it.
If you don't mind me asking, what takes you to Shadowdale?
We're gonna try to find a lady to help us. We have the General Greer has us on a errand, keeping an eye out for a few things, so
Okay.
We have multiple business things going on there, technically.
Well, whatever it is, I hope you find this lady, and, well, may good fortune be upon you, and may the lady shine upon you.
You
May
too?
she shine upon you.
Perfect.
Shine upon you.
He gives a slight bow and bows to Krenna, and then with this goofy kind of almost excited grin across his face, makes his way off to go ahead and start to rest for the night, and also take a little bit of his watch.
Moon salve is what he's looking for. I was
moon salve.
Okay, yeah.
So SALVE.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Things. All right. Well, look at that. We're already making other leads and connecting things.
Yeah. That was good.
Good thinking
Well,
with your
yes.
cat senses as well.
Oh, thanks.
It's very
No one else
cute.
thinks I could be a cat. Yeah.
All right. Well, we should probably inform the boys then
Yeah.
of all of these things.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll go find them.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo.
So Gideon has made up camp. I'll say Reservin, at the end of that, you're definitely able to find where Gideon has set up camp.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
like,
everything
that's
seems to
stupid.
calm down. I'll come back over.
Gideon's got like a very simple stew going with some tea.
Oh, it's so nice.
Hey, he feels real bad about today. He's got a lot, like all firewood in place for everyone. Everyone's tent set up. It's
Yeah, I probably like walk into camp and she like just looks so tired and like sad and probably like dirty, I mean we all are, but and so she just goes, "Oh, this is really nice."
he just already puts a plate with like a piece of bread and a drink down. He figured everyone would need it after the day.
It's gonna taste extra delicious. Thank you.
She
That was
tears
good
up.
stuff.
That's really nice.
Oh, all right, let it out, little one. I already have my cry as well. It's okay. Yeah, there we go.
Holding
there
the
we go.
food.
Yo,
Like pat her head all gently, and it's
maybe we should
okay.
have a group cry because it's been a day.
We're all
Start crying
standing in the
with you.
circle.
Reservin, did you get all your things
Is he
done?
crying? Is Reservoir
Yeah.
crying?
He's not crying.
Just like stone face, just
He's
tears.
just watching you all cry.
He's just stone
I
faced
only
and there's
watched you
just
cry. Yeah.
a single tear.
Yeah.
It's Mr. T
Goes back
and
in.
it's Mr. T and Cloud Chance and Meatballs. Get back in there, Tia!
Get him in there, Tia!
Yeah.
The best character in that movie. I will not be
It
questioned on
was. It was
this.
so good. Oh my gosh.
You find
Thank you for the food.
You're welcome, my friend.
now she's just going between patting Rosa's shoulder and patting Gideon's shoulder, and she's just eating her food and then filling theirs up if they need it.
Gideon's got that lower lip thing. I'm glad you took records of all the people. It's really nice to see.
Oh, did you? Oh,
Yes, they are very interesting people who lived here.
there are.
Poor thing, this Hamlet did deserve it. You guys find anything? Any leads?
Yeah, we found that there's tracks heading north, which bodes well for us in this case. Just stop getting my sandwich.
Sorry.
Sorry, my dog is like right here. She
Look at that, it's another stray. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, Kitty Cat earlier with blue hair. That's crazy.
That was Rosa.
Rosa doesn't have blue hair. She's got. Oh my gosh. When did that start changing?
Oh, it's recently.
It's always been that way.
Okay, no. And
I'm
how
just
recent?
No, Rosa confirmed that there was sulfur. We found the tracks. We also talked with Ragland, that Dragonborn, and he's going to head to Aspenford to also see if he's heard of the infernal sickness. Maybe there's gnolls and goblins that have transformed. We're trying to figure out more information.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Rewind just a second.
Yeah.
So when we were looking at the tracks, I turned into a cat so I could get a better sense of smell or whatever.
You can turn into a cat?
Thank you.
She's the cutest thing ever.
Yeah, I can now.
Were you that stray cat running around camp?
The white
She was the white one.
yeah.
Mhm.
You look like
If you
give me a
wait an
look.
hour, I can do it again and show you, Resident. Have you never seen that before? Druid turning into an animal.
I do not remember ever seeing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can turn into a bunch of different animals. Like a spider or a sheep or
Catosa?
what?
Have you ever turned into a sheep and just hung out with the sheep that you were over?
Well, by the time I got there, I kind of couldn't do it anymore. So no.
Oh. Well,
But
maybe in the future.
yeah, I plan to.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah.
Chiposa.
What?
Ishis? Nah, that one doesn't work.
What
You always have to have
saying?
like a name when you transform, so we know what to call you. Like
Rosa?
Rosa?
No, it would be like Rosa the cat.
So,
Catosa.
Rosa the cat, sure.
Rosa the sheep, Rosa the dog.
Nah, it's boring.
No, it's fine. Anyways, go on.
But-
you did that.
No, when I'm a cat, I can smell a lot better. So, I was trying to use it to track. So,
Let's
I was
follow.
picking up. Thanks. I was picking up on probably the people that got taken, but I also picked up on sulfur, and that made me nervous.
That could have been me. Sorry.
Definitely not. It was along the either side of the wagon tracks.
Oh, good. All right. Oops.
And
Don't be downwind to me then.
no, it was literally everywhere. And then along the tracks, it led back to town, and the biggest concentration was the pile of the bodies of the guys that attacked. Which is weird because they're not infernal.
Interesting.
But it's like they have an essence of it or something. I don't know.
Our theory is maybe the infernal sickness completed or something to that degree, and then they were transformed back. I don't know. That's why.
Yeah, they're serving this cult or whatever that's forming.
Yeah. They the what was her name? Krenna or something? I forgot
Krenna.
now. Yeah. Krenna said that she's heard of rituals or different things that can sort of take a person and turn it into something else. So maybe it's something like that. But I do think it's weird that we were dealing with a sickness with infernal ties over in High Moon, and then here
It's
we
definitely
have
not a coincidence for sure.
hints of infernal here.
It's probably a lot more widespread, unfortunately. But at least our new friend Raglan can hopefully inform the church order he's a part of.
You know what
Don't
bothers
just-
me about this though?
What?
This seems too small.
Too smart.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like cults that are forming, especially when you're dealing with wild goblins, gnolls. I mean, typically they're barbaric or nomadic. This seems to be very, I don't know, like strategic. They're
Right?
undercover. They're infiltrating towns for months at a time, poisoning them. They're they're being skirmishes. You know, they're acting like poachers or they're acting like raiders, but they're all, if they are all aligned in one, there's got to be a mastermind or two behind all this, focusing all this.
Well, we don't know who the poachers are.
No.
We're into them. They have to be related. I mean, look, those goblins we faced just a little bit ago hit me with a psychic punch, and that guy bit his thumb and did blood magic at me. That's more than just simple nomadic stuff.
I mean, we don't even know if they were poachers. They just
Well,
followed
my
the
bad. I
magic.
called the people we just fought poachers, but
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't think it was the ones in the forest. The spiders.
We definitely have to categorize things in the correct way so that we're able to figure out what's going on.
I was just assuming. Look, I'm putting two stones in one basket already. I do apologize. I'm running on a theory. If these people are coming and taking people, what's the difference of them going into the woods and poaching things? You know. But it could be two different groups.
Yeah,
You're right.
Definitely until we find evidence on this.
Very good. Innocent till proven
the line of thinking, though, of all the infernal connected things definitely has an overarching theme, which is demons, which doesn't align with the goblins and the gnolls. You're right.
This is way too smart for just simple demonic invasion or just simple nomadic goblins. There is something focusing this for sure, and I don't like it.
I mean, every generation seems to have its problems.
Yeah, this is state level. That's what this feels like. Not saying they are involved. I'm just saying like the smartness of what they're doing.
Well, I mean, Infernal is pretty smart. Not like a goblin or a gnome.
Not
There's some
compared.
pretty smart demonic forces going on.
Are the Fae kind of with Mercule at all? Like, do they run in the same circle? I'm asking this to the group and to Lit at the same time. So
I would say, since that question has been procted, I would say anyone who wants to can go ahead and make a religion check.
I look to Rosa.
Ooh, actually, I rolled good on that.
Oh, hey.
You said a religion?
17.
17.
22.
13.
I look to Rosa and Roosevelt.
13. Gideon.
12.
You know?
Okay. So, and 12. Let's see. 12 and 13. It's hard to tell exactly because Thay is also a fairly closed off nation. So there's a lot of rumors and legends about it. All that's really known about it is it is a powerful magocracy that really focuses on necromancy. So it stands to reason that there could be some pockets of miracle worship. As far as Revenant with your 17, you would know that it is definitely possible, but probably not too common. Rosa with your 22, you would know that it is not all that common in Thay these days. Thay typically tends to focus more on worship of Cyric.
Okay.
And
So I'll
Cyric,
say that.
and with that 22, Cyric, you would know he is the god of murder.
Okay.
Or one of the gods
Yeah.
of murder.
I'll say, usually they focuses on Cyric.
Mm.
as a deity more than anything. God of murder.
No, right.
So
She's gonna take out her little journal thing and just kind of like, I wonder if I've ever run across something else in these diary things. She's just doing that passively. I haven't. That's just for flavor. Well, that's probably. I mean, that's definitely for the good. But I feel. I mean, there's definitely some overarching theme in terms of the demonic stuff. Definitely.
So now, are we thinking that these folks just left since the Infernal people are here? Or they got actually kidnapped if we don't smell any sulfur with them?
again,
Seems
I'm
like-
assuming.
Yeah, the tracks, the carts, footprints.
Could have just been
Sense.
people getting out for safety, right?
Well, so here, this, if you're like looking at like a road with tracks, when I was having like the sense, the cart had people, and on either side of the cart was the sulfur smell.
Oh, I thought you were saying
So-
the sulfur smell led you back inside.
It was strong because the bodies are there,
Gotcha.
so I could smell it, but like
You'd see what
they were
match.
going this direction. So what I'm thinking is, you have a car full of prisoners being escorted by,
For sure.
yeah.
I thought you were trying to say the smell led you back in town. Not
Oh
that
no,
you were-
I went to confirm it later. Sorry.
Mhm.
Well, then that takes me to the next point. Should we then go tonight and maybe try and cut them off before they get back to wherever they're going, which would be easier to take and get back a cart than it would be if they were get back to a fort and get somewhere fortified, though we would be rested.
I got nothing to help you guys if you get hurt.
We need to stay. We can leave first thing if we start getting a head sleep now, as well as we can be rested with all of this destruction. But if we try right now, I think we have a fair chance of at least getting a little bit ahead, like catching up, making some time back.
I mean, we did take Thrall down, so hopefully what they have with them shouldn't be very strong.
True. And it did seem like he was trying to retreat, right? Because
They
when
have
I came to, you were a fair bit away, so maybe he was trying to rendezvous or something, or go after more. So he could
I
be
have
waiting in that
one
spot for him.
health potion.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything either. So I mean, I have one
So-
spell for healing, so it'd be risky. Just put them.
Oh yeah,
don't
I'd
like
much
that.
rather get some sleep, honestly.
Alright. Put that out there. Totally fine with it. Just know it. If they get back to some sort of fortification, we might have to either decide to go in to a harder defense or go find help.
Just hope and pray that someone else like Thrall isn't waiting for us there. Let's just take the night, regroup, and then head out.
What's that lucky coin god? What's their name? Keep on seeing the symbol.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow. How about you break a wheel or something? Slow them down for us.
Oh, that
Nah,
you'd
that's
be
my
praying
prayer.
that?
Oh, is
Yeah.
that your
I
prayer?
just prayed. Yep.
I just prayed.
Doesn't hurt.
I'd say make a religion check.
Yeah.
Hey.
This reminds me of Meikai just continuing to pray throughout the whole game. Just never
Well,
works.
In Gideon fashion, very quick prayer. That's a 3.
You shoot it up and just ironically praying that the prayer gets heard by somebody or something, but not really sure if it gets purchased or not, but it's out there.
The
If he
wheel
really
of our
cares
own
about
cart
those
just
people.
snaps.
That's the answer. Do you think they have like a receptionist that receives the ones that aren't like, go all the way up?
I'll put that in the folder for tomorrow.
This is
No,
I'm
what
talking
it is,
out.
there's actually a model of a cart, and that wheel broke. He didn't specify. That's from you.
it's a monkey's
After-
paw.
After eating, he'll pull out his book and just start looking through and seeing if he can find any notes about how to cast spells that can help heal, since the party seems to always need more healing spells. So he's just going to be flipping through and
Sure.
seeing if he can find anything in there.
Yeah, I would say this would be just an investigation check.
Okay.
If he asks for help, I'll help him. But if you don't want it, then that's fine too.
I'm
If you scoot over and do it, you can. Like, you saw me pull out the book. I'm sitting with all of you.
I feel like she's like kind of like this is her big mystery. So like anytime he pulls it out, she's just like,
Okay.
wanting to go look at it.
Gideon, as he's starting to get into bed, since he's always the first one to be like, Resident, yeah, you read, you do the, I don't know, pages, find something. Bardic Inspiration will be his last one.
Yay!
So D6 on top of it?
Yeah.
I'm watching out and
No.
kind of keeping a watch out, but also kind of like interested. I'm not getting closer to the book necessarily, but she's just like, you go
Are
find
you
one.
rolling Rach for yours, or do you want me to do it with
Yeah.
advantage?
I just
You're
rolled,
rolling?
but yeah,
Okay.
that's okay.
I
Though,
got
if you want to do
22.
it with advantage, nice. I got 23.
Okay. So
We're the same.
very nice. As you have this intent on specifically looking for healing magic and any knowledge that possesses on the ability to heal. And and with the assistance of Rosa trying to navigate the chaotic nature of how this book is organized, you feel almost as if something is guiding you, Rezaven. Like there's a slight wind guiding your hand to the specific page, and it opens up, and as you look, you do see information and being passed down on how to tap into the greater one's greater understanding of the larger mystery of the universe, and specifically cycles of life and death, and how you can tap into that area and almost reverse the sting of death in different ways and mend wounds in other areas to almost seem like where you reverse the decaying process to turn back the clock on that. So you can do that in different means, from both touching and from a distance, as well as even potentially going outward in different areas. So you start to tap into that. And I'm going to say go ahead and make a wisdom check.
He's gone from Iron Man to Doctor Strange.
It's literally that scene in Doctor Strange when he's in his astral form,
Yeah.
reading while his self is sleeping. As a Doctor Strange fan, I love that shot.
It's so good.
Because he does that all the time in the comics.
That's so great.
You had 20 total for the wisdom.
20
Nice.
total. You feel something reach deep inside of you. A connection starts to grow as you reach out your hand, and a little bit of positive, a little ball kind of forms in the palm of your hand and then dissipates.
Did you see that?
I did.
Oh my gosh.
Did I really do that?
You did?
Wait, do it again.
Okay.
Another,
I'll try again.
another wisdom check.
Focus really hard.
17.
17. So as you go ahead and focus, you feel the tendrils stemming from your arm, going up into your fingertips, reaching out, and you're able to form it. It's a little smaller this time, but it's there for half a second and then dissipates.
Never done anything like this.
That's really cool. How does it feel?
Good.
The way I see
I'm
it,
so happy right now.
I am very joyous. The way I feel it, because every time I come here, stupid gods, every time I come here, my connection is always completely waned, and I have to slowly earn back the magic, but it's just I concentrate so hard on trying to get that magic in, so maybe just concentrate on that feeling and just try to bring that forth, summon that forth, and you'll get better at it.
Did you say stupid gods? Do you think my god is stupid?
No, I just mean they're not.
And
It's
that
also an
was about, like,
expression of just like, my luck. Maybe I should curse Timora. No, that's probably a bad idea.
Why? No.
Bad
There's
luck.
someone like that deserves it.
Mercurial.
remember, we're trying to get a
Wow.
wheel off. Don't talk bad about tomorrow.
It's just an
The
expression.
commas have been-
Not really stupid
I
gods.
guess.
It's just maybe Mistra. Maybe I can blame things on her.
What? No.
Now,
Anyways,
Mister, that's a good choice.
Magic portals. Huh?
No.
Maybe I won't. I'm just saying portals. We can blame it on the Fae. They're fine with it. Either way,
Invoke
I always
the
have
wrath
to
of, like, every good god that we.
probably.
That's
It's the good
Maybe
gods
it's not a good
specifically.
thing.
Like,
I know you keep listing all the good gods.
Maybe you know, I don't know too many bad ones, to be fair.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's
probably
fair,
a good
actually.
thing.
I
It is a
think
good
we've been
thing.
talking about 3 of them pretty specifically lately.
It's like, you know, when you're angry if like your parent did something and you're just like, for a second, and you're just like, and then you're like, okay, well, it's not really their fault.
You should say you're sorry in case they were listening.
I am okay. She's gonna like straighten up and get into like a proper prayer form, which she knows what that looks like. All right, I'm sorry, all gods. I get frustrated sometimes. It's a mortal habit. Please forgive me. Amen.
This is too relatable. This is hitting a chord. Anyway,
Now that's going to be 3 Tommy prayers.
and
Think about what you've done.
I need you to make 3 Hail Sykes, and but anyway, just for the consistency's sake, go ahead and make a religion check.
We have all like the gods bearing down on our camp in anger.
18.
Okay, you feel like something was reached, but no, yeah. Honestly, though, I did have a player ask Mistra directly once, a sorcerer, mind you. Do you think I'm more powerful than Karsus? Mistra, aka the person who killed her first form. Yeah, that didn't go well. So anyway,
Oh my gosh.
yeah, you feel like something was heard, and maybe it was just there might have been an understanding, but you're not necessarily sure exactly.
There's thunder off in this distance. I swore it was stupid mortals, but
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend. I won't say that again.
But yeah, anyway, Resvin, that was really great.
It was awesome.
So
Thank you. I'm going to keep reading these. And like him reading these pages is like 4 times as long as it takes you, Rosa, to read these. So
Oh, buddy.
All right. So, as you continue on through the night, go ahead and make perception checks.
Everyone?
I'll say for Rosa and Rosa and Revenant specifically, since they're doing the watch currently.
Right, okay. Yeah, she's
21.
gonna go.
21.
18.
As you're currently doing the various practices of reading through and trying to see about channeling more magic into the palm of your hands. You don't really see much more other than the occasional like volunteer militia person. Seemingly, there's not really any they're not really wearing that much armor. It seems to be basic clothing, wielding a spear, watching around, carrying a lantern, looking, seeing you all, giving a slight nod. Raglan seems to be walking around at least for a few hours on the first watch anyway. And then after a few hours, he seems to go and take a full rest. But beyond that, seems to be a rather uneventful night in the makeshift camp.
I think, especially if I was able to take like a short rest,
Yes.
there would be a point that I would turn into a cat again to make sure that I don't catch the sulfur smell.
I missed it again.
So, yeah, I'll say go ahead and make another perception check. And Rezavan, you are able to see this as Rosa. One of these days I'll get it straight. As Rosa turns into a cat, you're able to see this happen.
Yeah, I would warn him too. Like, I wouldn't like just do it. I would be like, all right, did you want to see me turn into a cat? 'Cause here we go.
Yes, please.
Okay. I can't talk to you though.
Okay.
Okay. So then, whoop, and he actually just shifts into a very teeny little fluffy white cat. 15.
15. The scent has largely started to fade from the camp area. Seems that it's just being overcome by the scent of any decay or any of the dying or the bodies that have been left open. That'll be basically set fire in the morning as people start to make their way out. So beyond that nothing really like that. You don't really catch that anywhere in the area. So
Okay.
perfect. All
I
right.
give him like a nod of the all clear, but I'll stay in that form for a bit because just to see if I do catch any of that.
Of course. For the rest of your watch, it goes largely uneventful. You're not able to catch any of the unusual scents that would normally come with the more fiendish and demonic. And for that, we then come to Alizé.
Yeesh.
As Rezavan and Rosa, your watch is up, and you go into your trances for the rest of the watch.
I will say too before I go to sleep,
Yeah.
I definitely like find a time to be alone and like kind of cry out some emotions. And it's just been really hard lately, and I'm just feeling it. She kind of keeps looking at the tips of her fingers too, like she knows what's coming and she knows like how she feels, and she just kind of says to herself, well, bye spring, I miss you. And then she goes to her trance.
Yeah. So, as you go to rest into the trance, when spring continues to fade as winter continues to take over. With that, Alizé,
16.
16. All right. Right. Again, a similar thing. There's a slight drizzle of rain that happens, but nothing too disruptive. The makeshift militia continues to keep watch over the area. Is there anything you do?
Not really. She's probably just, again, keeping an eye out on things and just seeing how people are sleeping and especially with Rosa,
Mhm.
knowing just her general demeanor, she'll probably like lay her like blanket on her and make sure she's okay. And then she kind of just not in the Reservin way of intense staring, but she'll kind of like look at everybody as they're like in their trances or their actual sleep and just make sure that they look like they're not like having nightmares or they're not like feeling, looking kind of disturbed. And just, kind of just like a check-in, like a silent check-in of just like,
Yeah, I'll say go
okay,
and make,
things like
I'll say go and make insight checks, and everyone you can determine how intuitive Alizé is.
15.
Gideon?
My poor boy rolled a natural 1. He
Mm-hmm.
yet again not looking well tonight, and probably is
Oh.
muttering different people's names and kind of. You could probably, even if you listen in a couple moments, it's like a replay of most likely what you picked up as other people's last moments.
Yeah. She'll like gently like not waking, but just like that kind of like she doesn't have a lot of motherly instincts left. It's been like 150 years that she's had to do this, but she'll just, like kind of like soft little head pat kind of things.
I hate to say it, he triggered him again because I think Resident tried something like
no.
this.
He did.
Yeah, I rolled like a 17 perception. He grabs your hand and it's like burning, and his eyes are burning for a second as he catches himself. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I should have asked. I was just trying to help.
There's not much helping. It's fine. It's normal.
If it helps, I was gonna have to wake you up in a couple minutes anyways.
I'll get it. Thank you.
Yeah. But for the other two.
So, how are the other two looking with the 15?
I think for Resvin, I mean, he's pretty calm looking, but you would probably see he is kneeling with his book out before him, with the book open, and he's just kind of muttering quietly as he's
Okay.
a little bit outside the camp, and very softly muttering some things, but he looks calm.
Okay. Alright. I'll make that as a note.
Reservin muttering.
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's normal.
Yeah, I mean, I think Rosa is like the way she's in her meditation is she's like holding her staff in her lap, like kind of clutching it, like she's scared. And like it's one of those like, those faces where you're like trying to be calm, but like you're failing. So it's like kind of that of like that's how she's meditating. And probably like if you go to check on her during her meditation, like you can see like the Eladrin transformation process is
The eladrification is beginning.
Yeah. Like her, her hair is almost like all blue. Her tan skin is just getting like very, very white. Flowers are like going away.
I had a question about that.
Other things.
Is it like just changing colors? Or is it like leaves, like your hair skin might be like falling off and being replaced?
No, it's just a change.
Okay.
That would be horrific. Maybe if I
I
was
know,
doing
it would be. That's what I was
my
asking.
flavor like that. But
I love that flavor idea.
We were just watching Stranger Things 2 when that stupid Dart, like the baby Demigorgon, kept shedding skin and transforming. So that's all I could picture when you said that. Every time that happened to the show, I'm like, what? Like, don't show me. So yeah, no, it's just a change. No shedding involved.
Hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, Rosa gets an extra blanket, and then yeah, but at the very end she'd be checking Gideon, and then she was gonna wake him up nicer than that, but
Mhm.
It's all good. You go to bed now.
all right.
Well, Alize, you're actually, considering the trance was 4 hours, you're actually, for Rosa and Reservin, you're actually pretty good. You just can't do a lot of activity.
She was just gonna like sit down anyways and just
Yeah.
probably, I don't know, maybe she'll actually, she's been talking about her book a lot. She'll probably just like write a few things down. Again, she's not consistent with it. She's like, look at this cute journal. I'm only gonna write in it like once every 200 years. It's fine.
Right. So with that, Gideon, go ahead and make perception checks as the sun is starting to rise. As far as you can tell, it is fairly overcast. A little bit of rain is starting to continue, but it doesn't seem to be heavy at this point.
17.
17. Again, a few watches seem to be going.
During
People-
Gideon's watch. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so people that are waking up from the Hamlet seem to be starting to get things packed up. Carts that are available seem to be starting to get stored and ready to get on the move.
During his Gideon watch, he's just kind of looking around and then slowly kind of packing up, since he's the last watch.
Mm-hmm.
And he's pretty quiet for the most part. And then about 3/4 of the way through, he's like packed up his bag and grabbed that. And I look over to Alize, like, I'm gonna go grab some rations for the morning for everyone. Start heading off that way, and I actually rolled stealth for 23. He starts kind of going now to the exit of the town of the hamlet, and he's like standing there at the edge of the town, looking like he's about to go back south for about 15 minutes before he then turns back around, buys rations or like trades for rations, and then brings like some bread back for the group.
You're trying to stealth this?
You could see like he kind of walked away from like where the rations were. I mean,
Can I contest that with
You can certainly try.
perception?
Yep.
No. I'm under that. I'm like an 18.
Yeah. You, as Mike described, you see Gideon go a little past some areas, gone for a little bit.
It's like he tried to hide his bag under his like robe since you were awake, that kind of thing.
Okay, so
The way you worded it, I was like, is he gonna leave?
yeah.
He was thinking about
described
it for
He's like,
a
yep.
good 15
So,
minutes.
If
He's
you're
like-
hiding
he's like-
something underneath your, if you're trying to hide your bag, that probably actually would have slide a hand check.
Gotcha.
But we'll
would have been a
roll-
21 then.
Yeah.
Oh
we'll-
yeah, it's fine.
So, but yeah. So either way, you're able to hide it, and he does come back about 15, 20 minutes later after getting some rations.
Well, time to get up, everyone. We got a caught to go chase.
All right.
Out of curiosity, you can let me know, Mike, what you would say for this. Does Reservin with a passive 14 insight pick up on any vibes like that with you?
I think it's like a continual.
Because he likes to check the mood of things, so
For sure,
would he pick
yeah.
up on anything of antsiness to
definitely-
leave or things like that?
I think at this point you know him enough. He's putting on that like facade. Like there's this theatrics that go on when he starts smiling and acts positive. And you've seen him enough deal with like these moments and afterwards where like he's probably dealing with something, whether it's guilt or I mean you saw him in the fight, so like he probably picked up on quite a bit, but he's definitely, this is not just like, hey, things are great. Like that's kind of how he's acting. So it's weird. It's like he's faking it.
Out of curiosity, DM, nearby any fields, are there any like wildflowers or anything like that?
Yeah, there would definitely be wildflowers in this area. You're in the time of season that you're in. They're definitely alive and starting to come into bloom. So
Spring.
I think he'd pick
Yeah.
one for everybody in the party and bring them to them, each of them, this morning.
It's beautiful.
Just done. Stopped crying. You're about to do something like this, Resident? Good lord.
I thought they
Res-
were pretty and wanted you to have one.
They're so pretty. Have you ever pressed flowers? No, probably not, because do flowers exist in the where you're from?
Oh.
There would be some that would be brought in and grown in pots. Yes.
Oh, have you ever pressed flowers?
No.
I'm gonna show you. She's just gonna like really quick like put it in her book, and she'll open up to like a new page, and she'll just be like, "What year is it? Get the year," and then she'll write down the year and say Revenant, and then say, "Picked me a pretty flower," and then put the flower in there, and then she'll press it down and explain that process
You squish them?
to preserve them, and then she's gonna take out the dried flowers she does have. It just sort of like your whole continuation after life. As soon as you pick a flower, it starts to die, right? So, in picking this, and you preserve it in this way, or in sand, or in there's some other methods, you can preserve its beauty. They become fragile, but the color stays, and the sentiment continues on.
That is interesting.
I'd only advise not preserving flowers in your book. Probably
No,
not the best
I will
idea.
not.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it is a good way of preserving poisons.
What is?
Pressing the flowers where poisons come from in a book for later.
Wouldn't they dry up? Like the flower?
Yeah, but then you cook it with water.
I'm pretty sure
Maybe
the
he's lying to
properties
me.
don't
Okay,
become
all right, never mind
potent.
then.
No, that I understand the sentiment as well.
You
I'm
see
just saying.
Gideon open up
Thank
to
you.
a page where it's like leaves of 4-leaf clovers, and it's just like Thorn's potion or poison recipe. He's like, all right, maybe not then. Maybe he's lying to me or something.
Somebody's pulling your leg there.
He always brought 4-leaf clovers to me. I held on to them, so that's really nice of you.
That's a lot of luck.
Yeah. Sure.
Again,
we'll
sentiments.
Yes.
Thank you, Resident. This was really sweet.
You're welcome. I'm glad all of you are here. And he'll kind of look at you too, Gideon, as he says that.
So thank you. Fun note, by the way, I was thinking about and meditating last night. You know, I kept on missing some of those like attacks last night. It brought me back to an old memory, and yes, there's a little bit of an of actually above it. I do believe I would have actually hit a black pudding with some of those hits.
No, did you look up AC?
Black
So
pudding.
and you know, I looked over at you, Resident. There's one time you missed as well. I think you still would have hit it as well. It doesn't move much out of the way. It's very dangerous. You don't want to get into a fight with it, but pretty
Yes,
easy to
the
hit.
Pudding.
proof is in the pudding.
Yeah. There you go. And so is the knife.
I don't think I would have been here because I'm just saying. But like I probably like come shuffling out like after this conversation. Like my blanket's over my head. I like sit next to everyone. But you can see like her hands are like really pale. There's probably tufts of blue hair like peeking out of the blanket.
You don't look too well. Are you cold or something?
I don't feel cold.
Give you your flower.
Oh, thank you. This
Are
is
you
pretty.
poisoned?
Glad you're here. Also,
Oh.
Oh, thanks.
I like look and see. Well, at least Gideon has a matching flower too. I like hold it. I'll like poke it in the folds of my blanket, like it's in my hair. Okay, everyone, just get the stairs out of the way and then we can move on. I drop my my
Yeah,
blanket.
what? So you dyed your hair. That's all right.
So yeah,
Gideon's,
her
like not aware of what an eladrin is and all this.
yeah, her skin tone's like completely different. It was like a tanned, like, yeah, it was tanned, and then now it's like almost white. She has, instead of like little pink blushies, it's like blue, like a lighter blue. Her hair almost looks like the color, like it almost has a texture of being icy. Except it still flows like hair, but it's almost, if you look at it at a certain angle, you're like, it looks like it might be ice. There's little snowflakes, like actual pictures of snowflakes around her cheeks instead of flowers.
I don't think Resvin knows what cold and ice and snowflakes are.
It's true.
So you
Yeah.
just look at it like, are those star constellations?
Oh, no, there's snowflakes.
What is that?
Oh, snow is when it's cold in the winter. Do you have seasons?
No.
Yeah, and I'll do minor illusion to make like a really big water drop, and it's slowly freezing into like a form of a snowflake.
Changes.
It's cold and it can melt into water again. There could be a lot of it.
From like a snowflake back into a droplet.
Yeah.
And then
So
if you
it
warm it up,
changes shape like you do.
Yes.
oh wait, this just happened? You didn't do this to yourself?
Yeah, it's just sometimes it'll just decide on its own.
It is interesting how Eladrin and seasons work.
Oh, I meant when she becomes a cat.
Yeah, I figured you meant that too.
Oh, yeah.
Gideon looks at the three of you guys one by one. You know, for most of my life, I was the odd one out. You three are special and unique. And I like it.
You are as well.
We're all a bunch of oddballs being put together with a good mission. That's a good game. I haven't seen winter presented like this before, Rosa.
Oh. Yeah. It's not my favorite one, but it'll work. I guess.
So we have spring and winter.
Summer.
So it's not just like a hot and cold thing. Is there like fall and
There's 4,
summer?
yeah. I could go between any of them, technically.
What causes the change? Is it like when it's about to storm, you like turn into something? That'd be
I
really
think
helpful.
it depends on the person, I think. Like, a lot of people will have a resting one that they just like to be in all the time. So spring is mine. I like spring the best. But, like, my sister's summer. But, I don't know. I've never been the best at controlling my emotions, I guess. Or not controlling them, but like this. So,
You wear them on your sleeve.
it's been like the crappiest 2 weeks ever, or whatever, however long it's been. So, I figured it was a matter of time.
I'm
You met
sorry.
us.
You met us. I'm sorry.
That's good for sure. The bright
Well-
spots.
Gideon has his lute out and he's playing this song. It's so good. It's my favorite song. It's the Final Fantasy X Insane Arcane.
Yeah, it is so good. He's listening to my Spotify right now.
Oh, so good.
I mean, even
Xanarkand.
even winter has its place to meditate on feelings. Maybe it'll hopefully pass. Maybe we can get some good news for you. You can
Yeah.
return. For reference, Revenants, we're in spring right now. Like,
Oh, like
In the
actual
plane.
season.
yeah.
Okay.
And then it'll get hotter, and it'll be summer, and then
Ugh.
it'll get a little cool, and then it'll be fall, and then we might probably see snow. I don't know this part of the country. Maybe we get snow, maybe we don't. Sounds like you do. But
Depends on what side of the mountains you're on.
Yeah. Like I lived on the mountains and it gets really snowy.
yeah.
Get into the
Which is
desert, not
fun.
as much.
It was always a little cool where I was from.
That's nice.
I guess no weather at all.
No.
Easy to forecast then.
For
Oh yeah, predicting the weather. There's no weather. It's called forecast.
no, I was just thinking about what you said, Gideon, and how we are not normal. The four of us. We're the not normal four.
Yeah, that is what it said. What do you mean as like a title?
I'm just making a statement.
Oh,
Wait, is this like an inside joke to something, Mark?
No.
well, that is a fantastic name that you brought up. That's,
I know, I was like, is he trying to refer to the Fantastic Four? What is he doing?
Da, 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 da.
Oh my gosh.
Because I mean, to be fair, a lot of people do ask for names. You know, like when we, you know, if they need rewards or you got to put in taxes. I've been thinking about a few as you know, the bard that I am. I do like that one. I could be on the list. So far, mine are real tragic and sad and
Well, you already
not
thought of
Shakespearean, but
adventuring party names.
I've been a part of a few myself.
Wait,
And we
what?
don't always have to name ourselves, huh?
What names did you come up with, Gideon?
to why you kind of want to. I mean, just easier than to be like, well, there's Gideon and Alize and Rosa and Rezavan. But I mean, like my old group, we were the Stars Light. Had a lot of light, like Ewing and Galore and stuff like that, and Saloon. This one, I was just thinking, it's a little morose, but in a way, I think it kind of sums up a lot of our purposes. But there's two of them I thought of. If you let it sink in for a second, but Grave Watchers would be one. I was thinking a lot of the moments with Rezavan, we'd, you know, bury people and honor them and continue their legacies and protect life. I think this one's a little more sadder, but I'm thinking Death Squad.
Death Squad.
Yeah,
No.
it's not. Doesn't really instill a lot of hope, but a lot of death has been following us lately. But again, protecting people from death, you know. Trying to. Again, mine are real sad. I was just saying.
Yeah, these
We-
are lots of death revolving.
We can keep it as a footnote. I agree.
Yeah,
names can
that's why
help.
I presented it
But-
as like, hey, let's name this and second it.
The last group that I was a part of was called Silver Dawn. You know, general protecting and stuff. Silver Phoenix. It was an inside joke. But a good name. But let's keep workshopping it, just in case. I understand and appreciate dark humor. But,
Yeah, Death Squad's a little rough.
That's cool you're thinking about it.
I just have a lot of death themes, and it's not in a bad way. It's in a good way. But the balance of life and death, the cycle of nature and decay and growth. I mean, shit, she's 2,000 years old or something. Look out there now, that's how you laugh.
what, me?
Yeah. I don't know how old you are. You've seen a lot.
I don't know. Maybe in my 500s. But, sure.
And shoot, I mean, I should be in the grave, and I've stepped out of it many times. I kind of feel like, I don't know. I like it personally. Gives rhyme and reason to what we're doing. Like I said, it's not one to make anyone happy or instill hope or anything.
I'm thinking about introducing ourselves like that, you know, when we go into town and be like, oh, what is your name? Oh, we're the Grave Watchers. And then we sound like we're either grave robbers, necromancers, which isn't a bad thing.
Which we are.
Again, it's context. Or, maybe we're just like visiting graves, touring cemeteries.
Like
which also isn't a bad thing, but...
We're very unnormal for.
And that one is not sticking.
Abnormal 4.
The abnormal 4.
We're so getting sued by Marvel.
It is a good inside joke to call ourselves that, but if you're really properly doing an introduction, I highly doubt you want it to sound... You want it to sound invoking... what did Zierman call it? Like presence and leadership and dependability and reliability. That's what the paladin in the other group would tell me.
Sounds like a paladin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's good, man.
We're people that are barely wanting to be on this adventure. You don't have to live up to the high levels of paladin and laws and stuff like that. That's all I'm just saying. We don't have to be like everyone else.
We could name our group, well, I guess we're here. Just kidding. Don't name it that.
W.
Well, I guess we're here for.
G. W. H. Well, I guess sure. Wigs.
What?
Wigs. Well, I guess sure.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. We'll keep workshopping it. Well, we should probably get going. Do the Midwestern.
I mean, is everyone like okay though? This was like horrifically traumatic.
It is. But again, it goes back to I've seen my fair share of death and not business as usual, but concentrating on the end goal.
Yeah.
Honoring those who have passed, but really trying to get their justice.
Are we going to try and get the ones who went missing?
Yeah. They're also going north, which is fortuitous to us.
Or...
Oh, sorry.
He's like the world's laziest golfer.
We could use another name before, like quartet, maybe. You know, just to
musical
source it up a little bit. I'm just, a hollow quartet, a shattered quartet. Yeah, you can play with it. God, I'm so morose. Yeah, let's go get after this.
Wait, no one answered my question except for Alistair. Are you guys okay or
No,
not?
not really.
Well, like, tell me.
Why do you think I'm making morbid jokes? Grave Quartet.
I mean, just like you said, it was horrific and not fun. But that's kind of what we signed up for. I mean, not willingly. It's not about how much pain we have to deal with or how much fear or guilt that we might carry. It's about how much we're able to get back up and do good with it. Maybe that's just me. That's what I've always been willing to do. I'll take all the hits and licks for my team as long as I can get back up the next day. I just don't want to take anyone else down with me. And I sure was a step away from losing it. That's very scary to me. Well, the fact that Alize was needing help and I was too blinded to see that in my rage. It's terrifying, and it's what I warned you all about. And I think you could all three do much better without me, but I also understand what kind of threat is happening around here, and I think I'd feel more guilty walking away. Hell, I almost did this morning.
Oh?
Are you gonna skip out on us?
I didn't want to admit it, but I thought about it.
Well, thank you for
Why?
staying.
Then spent 15 minutes thinking of group names.
Yeah, if you convinced me to walk away, or you would come with and then you walked away, that'd be pretty lousy. Just saying. So I'm glad you stayed.
And most of the reason why I said stay. Well, all three of you had done reasons. Like I said, I would hate to hurt any three of you.
Yeah, why was there green?
Green.
Yeah, that's my bloodline. Necromantic aspects of Scourge. That's the part that I can lose control of.
Oh,
The other part you don't.
Yes and no. I haven't really been able to hone in on it quite yet, but it's the one that makes me burn up, and I don't understand that. And it's just a lot to deal with.
Was that always the thing, you burning up? Or was that after everything happened?
That was after.
Oh. The green too?
No,
That was always.
I was not always, but as I grew up and grew into it, I guess it's some part of my bloodline.
interesting.
So we have a visual cue though. We know if there's green. That's when we have to be careful.
That one will. I've only seen it a few times, but typically swirl around me, and affect an area.
Okay.
Well, green is caution.
Think of it like a real bad fart. Just give me some distance.
You didn't have to phrase it that way.
This is
For
like
sure.
the second fart joke in
It's real
a
fun.
24-hour period.
They're always funny to me.
Also, I mean, for what it's worth, like I understand why you'd feel guilty for leaving Alze, but everyone has their role, and I had Alze, so I would much rather heal someone than have to, do some sort of attack anyway. I hate that. So
Yeah, but
See? I don't blame you either.
what if you hadn't been able to get over to her, or some goblin come up and hit her when she was down?
then listen for us
I'm
to say.
Also trying to learn to, just hold up his hand.
Does he do magic?
Make a wisdom check.
Round 3.
Wow, another 17. I've been rolling hot.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Oh.
Magic boy!
Similar thing as to what you did last time with rolling a 17. It's you feel it reach up, go to your fingertips, and there's a small ball that forms and for a split second and then dissipates.
That's so cool.
It is.
I am surprised it has worked.
Well, you connected with your god, didn't you?
Yes. I'm going to keep doing this.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, are you okay after this whole thing?
I am fine. I am glad I could help the people here grieve the ones they lost. And I want to help them get the ones who are still out there.
Okay.
The Remnant 4. Just throwing that one out there. That sounds really cool. The survivors, the leftovers
A remnant of what, though?
of our lives, of what we've been through. We're survivors. Push through.
What does
Revenant.
Revenant mean?
Revenant's another one.
What does Remnant mean?
Way.
Revenant.
We're collapsing in on ourselves.
Remnant is like, the last bit of something
Yeah, someone that survived death or
remaining
in life. I mean, I'm a remnant of my group. You're a remnant of yours. All of us seem to be a remnant of what we're running from, or what we're trying to protect.
It's one to log in.
Keep writing it.
The death squad.
Some of our options.
Yeah, we'll put them. We don't have to decide. Just throwing them out there.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm like really straight faced. All your suggestions is everything feels so sad, and then all the even remnant. I don't like thinking that I'm like a remnant of like my totally missing village. Like that's the word. I'm sorry. That's a great thought though.
She just like pokes the fire with a stick.
Sorry, everyone tends to remind me that all of my writings and songs tend to have a bit of a minor take to them, or a tragic sort of tale, sadness. I don't know. I write about what I experience and what I see. And
Again, everything has its seasons.
I really appreciate other people that can see the bright, fun part of the sun. I just sort of see big, massive burning ball of fire, I guess.
Thank you for not saying it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's
Okay.
okay that, I mean, it's not okay that you're sad, Rosa, but it's okay to be emotional and sad, because it is sad, so you're alright. Cry as much as you need to. We're still getting stuff done.
Yeah.
You're doing really good.
What?
Said you're doing really good.
Oh, thanks. Trying.
How much are you? Well, would you like to express how much you're holding it together or not? You're giving us the chance to verbalize.
No
I'm not gonna ask
reverse.
if you're okay because I think it's pretty obvious. But
I mean, this was really bad. In a way, though, it doesn't feel like quite like it did in High Moon, because in High Moon it felt like the attacks and everything that happened were sort of triggered by us. This was like something already happening that we could step in for. Of course, I could go down the thought trail, and I already have, of like, oh no, what trigger points will happen now because we stepped in, and how much worse will it be for everybody, and blah, 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 blah. But for this moment,
if not
it's a
us,
little easier.
someone else would have triggered it anyway. Rather us have a chance to stop it than someone that couldn't, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what
Yeah.
if it was some poor messenger boy that went to meet with the Hoppers and that got taken out? And now those assassinators and poisoners never had a chance to be stopped or warned to Greer and all of the paladins there. The whole city could be dead within a 10-day if it wasn't for us.
Yeah,
Sometimes
maybe.
triggering things in the end is actually pretty good. Even though it sucks in the moment.
Guess it depends on what the end of the story is. We haven't gotten to the end of High Moon even.
True. But we are within our means to be able to change that.
Yeah.
Guide it. Write it ourselves.
Oh, we're not walking away yet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm glad we could be here to help.
And we can keep being of help. Help those who have gotten kidnapped.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Maybe when we get to Shadowdale.
I just want to give you a chance now. I know sometimes when we're traveling and fighting, we don't have these moments. And I do
Yeah.
apologize. I don't mean to sound like I'm stepping in trying to fix everything. I'm not. It's valid to have emotions and takes on things. I tend to, always try and give a response to things. Sometimes I always don't need one, so I apologize.
I mean, I think no matter what, I'm always going to feel like there's going to be some very negative repercussions for anything we ever do. But that's just sort of me. So.
And it's lived through your experiences.
You're just as tragic as I am.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of. The name's almost too much of a reminder, you know.
Fair.
It's spot on.
I've lost my fair share of friends and my own. We weren't really married, but we were. I mean, he's gone. It's been a long time. You know, you keep going on though. You keep trying to keep that hope and the bravery and courage to keep going through. Just kind of going day to day. never really gets better. You just learn how to live with it.
I see Gideon start messing with his fingers that have hope tattooed on them.
But
There is an idea I thought of. What if we call ourselves the Pressed? Like the flower.
oh,
We've all been squashed in our own way, but remain, and the beauty is still there.
that's a good one to consider. Pressed. The Pressed or just Pressed?
The Pressed.
The Pressed.
I like that one.
I'm writing that one down.
And we could think about something to go along with that could, like Rose reminded us, something that could represent maybe a new beginning or a new light down the road. A renewal.
Yeah.
Just add some brightness and hope to our journey. But I do like the Pressed. Really.
Yeah, I guess we're just thinking about it.
Yeah, we'll
How's
just
they making a list?
Yep, I am
We're all
writing
gonna
these down
vote on it
actually.
at some point. We're all gonna hold.
Yeah, we'll compile a list as we're going on, and then maybe by Shadowdale or something, depending on how long these finding these poor
It usually happens
souls
someone
takes.
actually finally asks for your name, and then you have to like actually give them one, and one just kind of pops out. And we're like, well, I guess that's what we're going with.
We can also just keep saying, "Oh, we're workshopping it." So
And that ends up being your name. We're
True.
workshopping it.
heard of worse.
Cool. Should we maybe get on the road and
Yes, please.
Get
As
the
as
result, continue
this
to-
conversation's been happening, I feel like
Mhm.
Alize is like slowly loading up the cart
Yeah.
and just we're getting the preparations done. So
as you final up the preparations, the rest of the Hamlet is getting everything put together, getting ready to move. As Krenna is making sure everything's good, Raglan gives his final departures as he's heading off to Ashpenford, and you all make your way northward to track these individuals, and we'll go ahead and make a survival check to see how one, how quickly you're able to keep pace with them, and two, basically just how quickly you're able to keep pace with them and keep on their trail.
we're probably
Yeah,
also
I was gonna say.
notifying. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking out their names. The Dragonborn and
Yeah.
Krenna, yeah,
Krenna and Raglan, yeah.
just what we're doing, so they kind of
Oh, yeah.
know that we're gonna go look out for them.
Oh, yeah, they're... So, with that, Alize?
natural 20 for a 25.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was probably gonna go back into a cat and see if I
Okay.
could pick up a scent too.
Go ahead and do so.
Gideon turns into it's like, oh my god, it's so cute.
She's like real, like almost
Oh
like
my gosh.
mid kitten size, like that in between stage. 25 or 4.
Okay. Resident and Gideon?
Well, this is perception.
Survival. You're tracking.
Oh no, he doesn't track.
Okay.
I'll
Oh, sorry, that's 22. I was looking at perception.
Oh.
I'll focus on like just dealing
Yeah.
with the horses and animal handling and stuff like that while everyone else is tracking.
Yeah,
That's
I can help with the guiding the horses too because I got that proficiency still.
Oh,
so.
there you go. Perfect.
Perfect.
Oh,
So I'll say
yeah.
you both go ahead and make animal handling checks then. This will go
Okay.
to see
Can I give him
if
advantage
you're...
then?
What?
Can I just give him advantage and help
Sure.
him?
This will go ahead and see if you're basically... You have the track, now it's seeing if you're how quickly you're able to pace it.
Yep.
14.
14. Okay. As you're going your journey takes you, you start to realize that these tracks lead closer and closer to Shadowdale. And eventually, you do spend days tracking, going through open plains and through the forests. And eventually, after about 4 days, so you did take a day off, you start to reach the edge of Shadowdale and the tracks. And that's what we'll pick up next session.
Interesting.
All right. Well, good session, everyone. A lot of fun things coming ahead, and we'll see where this leads going forward. Catch you all. Thank you all thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you for sticking around. A little longer session, but it was very much worth it for all that. So, as always, keep being awesome, everyone, and we'll catch you all next time. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, then consider subscribing to be notified when more go live. Thank you to official artists Rachel and Dee Lee for the character art. You can follow them under their socials Pip400art and Raphaziel respectively. If you want more D&D actual plays in between Revenants Wake, consider checking out games run by Mark and Mike on Twitch and YouTube under Marquee Gaming and Bardic Dice. And as always, thank you for the royalty-free music done by Kevin MacLeod, Ivan Dutch, Critical Role, and the Dungeon Playlist. Links to everything in the description below. And with that, we'll see you all next time.